Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council, my lovies. Welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. But council for some of you. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And welcome Emily as well. Amelia, Emilio, Marina, Omar, Gloria, Gina was in the field in the preliminary. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Again, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Tina as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is all up to you, my lovies. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also just stay in silence, and that's also more than enough. Or take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome. Thank you again, my lovies. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Again, this is not necessarily about the likes, the comments, the shares, or the subscribes, but the fact that you do it is really beautiful. Thank you for your super chats, my lovies, for your donations, for your contributions to this work, your material contributions, as well as your energetic contributions. Thank you so much for something about an online chat, something about a chat room, something about AOL chats. AOL Instant Messenger. AOL Instant Messenger, people still use that, my lovies. For some of you, it's in the field. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you so much for your bookings. Thank you for those that will book, those that have been thinking of booking, those of you that will take the leap of faith and book with your sister friend. It is a relationship, so it is something, especially in the beginning, I usually recommend, a more frequent consultation, and then afterwards we tend to naturally temper it off to where ideally it's once a year, but in the beginning usually it's a little bit more frequent until the energies start to kind of settle in a different way. But yeah, if you want to book a consultation with your spiritual shrink, my lovies, I am here for you. Look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you can find the Calendly link where you can book with us. Thank you again so much, my lovies, for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. We're almost at 6,500. It was like yesterday Spirit told us about 6,500. So for some of you that want to participate, we're going to do a special raffle at 6,500 subscribers. We're going to do that for you, my lovies, because we love you. So we're going to do a raffle at 6,500 subscribers. It'll probably be like a little care package. Your sister friend wants to put in a care package for you. So we're going to do that because we adore you, my lovies, at 6,500 subscribers, right around the corner, maybe like tomorrow or the next day. But welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Again, thank you so much for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, everything that you do, my lovies, because we really, 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 really love you. We do this from source. let's get it, because we're your horse, my lovies. We are your channeler. We're your medium. We are your high priestess, my lovies. There's so many people, so many beautiful, a brunette, so many beautiful, talented readers out there, my lovies. Bird feeders out there. Bird feeders. What's up with this bird feeder energy for some of you, my lovies? You're really like, y'all be loving your parrots and stuff, my lovies. A cockatoo is coming in. You know those white... No, it's an African parrot. That's what it is. Somebody has an African parrot around them. Anyways, I got bit by one once upon a time. I thought it was sweet, but it just did it in such a way where I'm like, you did that so slow motion? It's like, did you do that out of love? Was that supposed to be a love bite? A car salesperson for some of you. Here we go. Was that supposed to be a love bite? It was like the way that it did it so slow. It was in a cage. And I was like, and they're like, be cautious with it because she could get a little feisty. And I'm like, well, she likes me. They're like, yeah, she really does like you because she doesn't let anybody touch her. She didn't let anybody touch her. So I was touching her. But then she ended up like biting me. It was so slow. It was almost like, was that her love language? So about Lyle. Like, was that her love language? It was a weird way to do that. Some people have weird love languages, my lovies. My lovies, in the preliminary and in dream, actually, I got a vision for you. So, you're gonna have a chance to defend, whether it be like, it doesn't have to be like in a big way per se, but just know that someone that I use the word bully because it encapsulates an energy, but there are really no bullies. No one could really disturb your peace. Your peace is your peace. If you accept the challenge of life to be comfortable within yourself, regardless of your external circumstances, that's up to you. Whether you do that or not is up to you. Do you have to respond to certain things? Of course. Spirit brings you here to alchemize different energies. So of course you have to have certain responses that are appropriate. But that someone can actually like take away your self-love, your dignity, your peace, your self-concern, your self-hearing. There's a hearing for some of you, a hearing aid for some of you, or someone around you, self-healing, or your independence. No one can really do that. No one can do that. That comes from within. There's an Emperor in the reverse energy floating around in your preliminary, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, a King of Pentacles in the reverse and in the upright, a King of Cups in the reverse and in the upright, a lot of men, and then like some messy, crazy women, right? They're energies, but they could actually be taking physical forms. Someone's in porn. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, speaking of porn, a King of Wands in the reverse. Just a lot of messy, heavy-handed, people, they came in with bribe energy. They came in with suicide energy. They came in, something about assisted suicide for some of you. Euthanasia is coming in. For some of you, euthanasia is coming in. Even to the point where Spirit had us get you some keywords for the Emperor in the reverse, for those of you who care to know. It could be an organization or a person, and it's usually a masculine figure. Again, I learned from very ancient methods of reading tarot. Tarot does actually let you know if it's a male or a female, or even if it's someone that's ambiguous or that's not clear on their sexuality. The tarot knows how to speak to those energies as well in the physical form. I am also a channeler, so I get downloads. For example, I've had people tell me, how did you pick up that person wasn't clear on whether they're a man or a woman? I get the download. It's just something Spirit just, and they're like, oh my gosh, how did you pick that up? And I'm like, it's not something I'm not, it's not something I'm like, it's not a logical system, and it's not like inputs, outputs. It's not the modern scientific European method of calculating and disintegrating things to compartmentalize them to understand. It's bigger than that. But there's a group of people. It could be a scientific community for some of you. The scientific community, medical malpractice energy has been very, very present for some of you. People that just live in an Emperor in the reverse. Tyrannical, authoritative, liars, schemers, crooked business men and women, leadership, very crooked leadership, overstepping of boundaries, very overstepping of boundaries. setting rules where the number 43 could be significant for some, the number 34, the number 38, the number 39, the number 40, the number 9, the number 41. Someone has a gun. Trying to put rules in place in lives that they have no business putting rules in place in. Again, we did see yesterday's reading, people trying to control somebody else's destiny or others' destinies, paying for spell work to try to control somebody else's destiny. That's crazy. That's crazy. Something about un castigo, like someone, for some of you, this could be a parental figure or someone who wants to be like a parent, but it's almost like they're in Jezebel. They're saying Jezebel. And they're showing me Rapunzel, let down your hair. So this could be actually like a very abusive mother figure or father figure, or someone that's in like a position of authority, but they really abuse their seniority. Someone's been in a position for a long time. They're really abusive. So in the dream, these energies are always self-destructive. This is how they work. It's like Napoleon, self-destructive. I'm getting Bonaparte, self-destructive. This could actually be like someone like in politics or something like that. But you know, take it how it resonates, because I'm getting a few different energies. But the essence is in the collective playing out as an energy or a person that's channeling 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 13. They're going to lead to their own sacrifice through a judicial procedure. And they don't even believe it. I got a comment earlier today that encapsulated this energy on a very, I feel like a very like, it's like a very micro expression of this energy. But someone commented something about, I don't know, it was kind of like irrelevant and also out of context, and the energy behind it, they said something about like their garden hasn't grown yet, and Spirit just made us laugh and is like, well, have you been paying attention to your garden, or are you a harem? No, they've been paying attention to a harem. Have you been paying attention to your garden, or have you been on social media trying to start arguments? Have you been stalking people? Have you been harassing people? Have you been overstepping your boundaries, trying to make rules for others that don't have anything to report to you? An escort? Have you been paying attention to escorts, or have you actually been gardening? If you've been gardening, your garden is gonna grow. Depends on what you're gardening. It was a curious thing, but it was a micro expression of this energy. Because that energy of bribing is still in the field for some of you. People trying to bribe people, stalkers, again, for some of you, I do feel human trafficking in the field. I don't think you have anything to worry about, but it is something you just to be, you know, it is present for some of you, and someone is pregnant. But for others, that all of that does not apply to. The dream was, so I was watching these two females interact. And one was really tactless and ruthless. This was a younger female, light skin, had like some type of like colored hair. Paul Mitchell school of hair came in, so someone could actually be like, they work with salon. They work with salon. Solange, the name Solange is coming in. They could work, for some of you, someone could work with Solange. The name Solange is coming in, but someone could work like as a hairdresser or like something like that. And this person was like hunting another female. That's how it was coming in, like, and I was kind of standing there as almost like a bystander, trying to like diffuse the energy a little bit. I was helping the other female who was being bullied by this. It's like, this was like a skinny female. Again, a hairdresser could be significant. And then the other female was actually like bigger, like heavier set, and almost built kind of like, they're saying like a linebacker. Like if this person energetically, and maybe also in the physical, but definitely energetically, if this person wanted to actually like harm this like skinny chihuahua, she would be able to like it's almost like, for some of you's energy of feeling insecure, you could be around a lot of superficial people that are trying to make you feel, they use you as a punching bag. This is coming in. This is not where I thought you were gonna go. It's about to make me almost like, Spirit wants you to love yourself. I'm not crying. I am not crying, my lovies, because you don't have to cry about this. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, there are people, it's like we talk about bullying, we talk about sickness, we talk about children having issues. Look at the parents. Look at the fucking parents that do everything for appearances. Some people are wicked, mean spirits, mean spirits, mean spirits. Love yourself. Love yourself. Jesus. Some people are nasty. Anyways, so the way it was, it's like I'm a bystander watching these energies and I'm trying to help. I was like, Spirit had us almost like, it wasn't even, I didn't even have to say anything. It was just because that energy, the skinny chihuahua, that's how they're describing her. It's like, you know, because it's like the energy of a chihuahua, but it actually did get dangerous for some, because this skinny chihuahua with her loud bark and her lies and her spies, for some of you, someone like a skinny chihuahua, a queen of swords in the reverse, went and lied and told a bunch of people a bunch of lies to make you look like the bully. I think someone was just intimidated and scared of you, my lovies. And they didn't know what to do. So it's like they started barking. Even before you had anything to say. It's almost because I was standing there with the person as like spiritual support. Like I'm standing here as spiritual support next to you. This person is walking away. We were both walking away from the spiritual chihuahua. Chihuahua could be significant. Mexico, a Mexican could be a tick. I'm getting like ticks in a park. Anyways, so the spiritual chihuahua is trying to, or this physical chihuahua is trying to, there could also be something about dogs for some of you. Again, however this energy is expressing itself in your life, or for your wife for some of you. And so the spiritual chihuahua is trying to attack this female who, again, if she wanted to, she could take this person out, like, just by sitting on her. Like, and I'm not talking about because she's heavy or not. It's just she has the capacity, because someone's really, like, trying to, like, make someone feel insecure about their beauty. But it's like, I could just flick you. Like, I could literally just flick you. But the problem is, for some of you, someone started drama with a more serious, like, for example, it's like, this person went as a chihuahua, a lying ass chihuahua, to a group of men, for example, and started talking shit. Started saying, you're the one that was looking for problems. You're the one that was trying to bully the spiritual chihuahua. You're the one, you haven't said shit to this person. Starts making up lies. Oh, because this person did this, that, and the third to me. Weasel, something about easel, something about eisel or something like that. There was even a point in the dream, because Spirit was giving us, they enjoyed turning people against you. This insecure chihuahua turned people against you, and they enjoyed it. They enjoyed turning people against you. They, for some reason, got some type of kick out of this. I'm just the messenger here. There was a group of youngsters in the dream. Spirit also gave us a group of youngsters who were kind of trying to, like, come against you or bully you in some way. So however this could be expressing itself, this could be like in a work setting, it could be in a family setting, it could also be online. You could be getting a lot of messages from this spiritual chihuahua's gang that they paid, because again, bribery energy, paying people to stalk you, paying people to start a fight with you. Again, it could be a female. For some of you, this is a man. For some of you, this is a man who feels rejected, who doesn't know how to take no for an answer. I insist. Anyway. So you have this little group of thugs, because they got a thug group together. And this thug group, for some of you, has escalated. You could be actually, like, arguing with people, like, and you're like, why are these people so upset? Because of Lisbeth, for some of you, because someone went and they started a lie. They started a lie. They started a lie, and or a few people, and they just enjoyed this lie. Again, for some people really love trauma. They really love and thrive. I have seen grown men and women that it's like, why are you setting up all of this issue? People following people around, trying to make people fight. Why do you live like such a rat? Like, some people live like rats. Like rats. I don't care if they drive a fucking Mercedes, a Hummer, a Toyota, a Camry, if they ride a horse. Some people, it's like they want to ride a horse and they're never gonna get to. Some people, it's like, shit. How do you live like this? For some of you, Spirit's going to ask you to help someone, either you or you're supporting someone energetically, to move away from these types of entities. Spirit does not want you to engage. Keep that in mind. This energy's been very present. Spirit does not want you to engage. Do not engage. For example, if you are dealing with someone who is a crooked cop and they are envious of you and they want to get you in trouble, or a crooked reporter for some of you, or a crooked escort for some of you, it's like, why would you engage with stupid? They will drag you in and beat you with their own sin. Because for some of you, you don't even have a fight with these people. That's the problem. So if you get into a fight and argue with nothing, for some of you, there's a challenge there. There's a challenge. 2 of Pentacles I am getting. There's a challenge there. There's a challenge between doing what's fair. Temperance. Spirit was giving us Temperance Angel. Doing your part to move away from the storm. 6 of Swords to the Temperance Angel. Doing your part to move away from the storm. Even if you are coming from a space of, this is such an injustice. Why is this happening? Let it go. You're not in control. Thank you, my lovies. The song, I Think You're Crazy, doo-doo, was playing right before we started. And who do you think you are? Ha, ha, ha. Bless your soul. To think you're in control? You're not. We're not. We just play our role in the mosaic of life. And again, at the end of this dream, Spirit gave us, and I actually felt really bad for this Chihuahua. However this Chihuahua is explaining itself or expressing itself in your life, someone could actually be like, the Chihuahua wanted to try to explain itself at the end of the dream. So someone could be wanting to try to explain themselves after all of the damage that they've caused, but they're still not repented in their soul. They're still looking for control. Even the fact that they're trying to explain themselves and justify everything they've done and come with some type of an apologetic air, because you are the heir to the throne of Spirit. They want to come to some type of arrangement or agreement. I would say let them walk away. Still walk away. At the end of the dream, you and your friend or your partner or whoever this other person is who was also being bullied by these tyrants, you and them get to walk away. And then this person jumps into some type of, like, I don't know, toxic pool, and they melt it away. And it's like, I looked at the person and they looked at me, and we were both, it's like we were talking telepathically because we weren't even saying anything, but we were both understanding. It's like, why did she jump into that? Like, she knew that would be destructive. That's this type of energy. Just keep that in mind. She knew that would be destructive, and she jumped, or he knew that would be destructive, and he still went into the toxicity. He still went into the destruction, and that's where they die. That's where they go to die or transform or whatever Spirit needs us. It looked like someone went through like a tube, and they jumped into this weird tube. They had set the whole fucking thing up. They had set up a whole trap for themselves to go in and be, it's like, it was the most intense thing. Again, for some, I'm explaining it, but the way I'm feeling how this is going to manifest in your lives, you're going to be like, wow, like someone's actually, for some of you, the suicide energy has been very present. Again, even the fact that when that person commented that earlier today, Spirit gave us how they're in such disbelief that they're going to get caught when it comes to their evil deeds, that they feel like bickering. It's like they want to bicker because something about Victorville. They want to bicker because they feel like, again, they want to come in with some type of an apologetic air, or like if you're their friend. For some of you, someone now wants to pretend like you have like a friendship with them. Again, on guard. And just keep it moving. Keep doing your work. Stay reserved. Don't get too carried away in emotions. This is just to wrap you into another emotional karmic cycle. Because for some, these people feel like their karmic cycle has not completed, but you are in the world. That's how it came in the preliminary. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I think you're crazy. Doo-doo, I think you're crazy. I've never really liked that song, but for today, it makes sense and I like it. Just like me. And I hope that you are having the time of your life, my lovies. But think twice. That's my only advice. Ever since I was little, something. It fits the mood. Someone's rude. It's about rude boy. Come on, rude boy. Da 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 da. Again, I was working with a crooked woman and her son. And these people were up to no good. Spirit brought me away from these people. There were people that thought they sabotaged this opportunity for me. Spirit just exposed all of these mother suckers. I'm not someone to be bribed. You're able to be bribed. I'm not. I can't work with you. You failed your karmic lesson. Spirit will bring me away from toxic connections, toxic work environments. Spirit is in control. No one is controlling my life. Spirit is in control. Spirit is exposing. So it's like I'm working through Spirit to be the judge. Spirit is exposing all of these thugs. You know how many people in the restaurant industry are failing right now? Everything is coming in for a reason. Being audited for all of their misdeeds and misuses and just abusing people. A lot of people want to be business owners. They're so curious, stoners. A lot of people want to be business owners. I've always said, again, Verizon set the bar really, really high for a lot of reasons. They set the bar really, really high. I've worked with certain companies that I'm like, the standards are really, really high. A lot of people, mom and pop shops and all this other stuff, that's why they're cover-ups for other activity. They have to be. They have no, like, oh, for some of you, La Patrona. For some of you, it is coming in La Patrona. They have no management skills. They have no human skills, but they feel like just because they have a business. I've seen a lot of owners. I had a business for X amount of years. I've had a business for 20, 30 years. Look how you treat your fucking employees. You wore them down. You killed a lot of people. Good for you. And so you killed a lot of people. I'm just a messenger here. La Patrona. So this female mob boss energy be present. For some of you, you're dealing with a female mob boss. For some of you, you're a female mob boss. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. I'm just a reader. There's a female mob boss who is a worthy soul. That's how it came in. I don't control the energies. I just read them. It's not your title. It's not necessarily even what you've done in your life. It's your soul and how you've taken the lessons. I am just the messenger. This patrona is around a lot of liars. As I'm calling it in. Your family members cannot be trusted. They would dismember you. It came in like 4 times for La Patrona. So some patronas, they want to take their lives. Other patronitas, they're cute. and someone's a prostitute. Other patronitas, someone could be short because again, this energy, this one comes in with the energy of Griselda. So Griselda could be significant for some. The Colombian Mafa, something about Nafa. Colombi. Someone speaks another language. The Colombian mafia could be significant for some, or the cartels, or take it how it resonates. I'm just the messenger, my lovies. This is what's coming in. I have to go with the flow, so that we can all grow, my lovies, because I love you all. I love you too, Paul. But this woman, she needs to be cautious with her family, because the family that she was born into, or Huey, or Huey, something like that. They're showing me Huey, like Huey, or something like that. It's something about Hugo, and something about Alfonso or Alonso. Alonso, someone Argentina, someone from Argentina, and Chile. The family that someone thinks she can trust, they can't be trusted. Something is, the forearm, I don't know what's up with the patrona's forearm, but this hurts a lot, actually. Something about skirt steak, someone like skirt steak. Anyways, the family cannot be trusted for la patrona, and they're gonna get busted. La familia cannot be trusted, my lovies. Someone definitely speaks Spanish. La familia cannot be trusted, my lovies. It came in like 4 times, so I don't know what's going on over there. But, you'll know what to do with that energy. Love you. Love you, bye. Hope you don't die. The color purple could be significant for some. La patrona's been to a lot. She's been to a lot. This patrona has been through a lot and has seen a lot. Even rape on the hands of like a stepfather or something like that. I was sent. Someone was sent, my lovies. Ever since I was little, doob, doop, 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 doop. The number 31, the number 13. Ooh, 78 and 9/11 was very present. Were very present. An infinity coupe. Bomba écoute, my lovies. $32.17, $32.18. You're blessed. His shirt says blessed. So cute. I like it, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. Something about the Alps. To the all. Something about the Alves. A-L-V-E-S. Last name A-L-V-E-S. Someone could be from Portugal or from... Portugal has been very present. Or Cape Verde could be significant as well. The Alves. A-L-V-E-S. To the all, to your unconditional. Vietnam is coming into the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. A diverse group of people coming together. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to the altar, your unconditional love and your mercy, to all of the trusted, loving, and the name Paola, or Paola, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? The name Paulino, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? What's up, sexy Betsies and Berenice? To all of the trusted, loving the name Miguel, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages? The name Olivia, the most truthful messages, the most just messages. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my lovies. We're reading for my lovies. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Something about Robin. Something about Robin, like ice cream. Oh, Baskin Robbins. That's an ice cream thing, right? Robbins ice cream. It came in with ice cream. What is up, my lovies? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? All right, we're reading for you, my lovies. We're reading for Saturn's Day the 8th, but keeping in mind, we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for. Gregorian time frame only frames time in a certain way. There are endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to construct reality in a certain way based on the manipulation of circadian rhythms. Isn't that interesting? I think so. Anyways, my lovies, rooms to grow. They definitely want to speak with you. A few of the tarots, the everyday tarot and also the hoodoo tarot wants to speak with you. But before we get into that, so 8 energy. 8 energy is all about soulmate energy. For some of you, you could be working out on this. You could be committed to working out. For some of you, you could be committed to all types of things. 8 energy is all about dedication, soul's calling, things that are calling your soul. They're kind of like out of your control based on the magnetism and the everlasting spiral of life that doesn't just go in 8, but in all different directions. So we have 8 energy. We have legal matters, legal procedures, medical procedures. 8 energy with a Saturn's Day. So there are delays when it comes to procedural things, legal matters, contracts. There are delays. Saturn's Day always brings in delays. Saturn energy with Uranus energy was very present yesterday. I did a preliminary for you last night and I'm like, oh shit. So there's a death for some of you that's going to bring about, so there's a sacrifice. There could be a father. I did a bonus read for you, and in this bonus read it came out, and last night it came out again. Saturn is the son of Uranus, and Uranus is the father. So sometimes they say it's Saturn, sometimes they say it's Uranus. They're both connected. The father who eats his children, a bitter old miser, or a mother, take it how it resonates. It could be a mom in very masculine energy who's a liar, but very, very cruel spirit. For some of you, you could be dealing with an old person or an elderly person, very, very cruel spirit, and they're going through some type of legal issue, legal mumbo jumbo that they got themselves into. Someone can even, again, this is the type of person, victimizer and victim. It's like they also want to pretend like they're your friend. They want to pretend like they're your friend. They want to pretend like they're well-meaning. I don't know. Their energy is really tired. For some of you, and they're ready to retire, but they never retired. I don't know. There's an issue there for some, dealing with a really, really big crook, to be quite frank. Something about ballpark Franks. Something about Frank's house, like Frank's. Something about Frank's spouse. But nonetheless, you are blessed when it comes to this meeting with this person or a legal procedure. Again, for some of you, it came in with Uranus energy, which is like an old miser who's gone through a lot of difficult lying, spying, a life of crookery. It's a really difficult life to live in, the life of Uranus. And then Saturn energy came in with that as well. So they're known as, again, the father-son duo, the father who eats his son or his children. Difficult lessons there, difficult procedures, different legal procedures, medical procedures, very tough procedures, but delays. There are delays when it comes to these situations, but nonetheless, there is going to be divine judgment. So again, everything came in earlier for a reason. Saturn's day brings in a pause. So for some of you, something about Nepal has also been present. So for some of you, you could be resting, you could be more in a meditative state. For some of you could actually be 8 energy also promotes self-love. So doing things that make you feel good because it's for you. You could be in isolation mode, you could be taking care of yourself, you could be in meditation mode, in contemplation mode. For some of you, you could be in really chill mode over this Saturn's day and maybe the waves that you are riding. Spirit also, something about Poseidon. Poseidon energy has been very present for you. So the oceans, the seas have been very present for you. Self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Spirit's also giving us in the preliminary, in the Morgan Tarot, there's a card and it says, and there I was, surrounded. There you are, surrounded by all of the flowers. For some of you, you could be spending time in nature. There you are, surrounded. Some type of beautiful epiphany for some of you. Something about Tiffany for some of you. Beautiful stuff. All-seeing eye is present. The divine feminine, because I'm looking at the triangle inverted. So you could be dealing with a lot of earth and water. For some of you, you and your daughter. Bomba écoute. Okay. Let's go ahead. Your daughter's been very present, my lovies. For some of you, spending a lot of time with a pregnant daughter or spending a lot of time with pregnant people. Thank you for your something about onifer, something about confirmation. What is that when something about a confirmation surgery? Boom. What is that when confirmation? 4111 444. What's that when, I forgot what it's called, my lovies, at church. Like when you're 15, 16, or like around that, and you get like the thing. I always wanted to do that. I never got to do like when they put the little thing in your mouth, because I'm like, what does that taste like? I never got to do that. At my grandparents' church, I don't think they did stuff like that. They did like something about a diddler. Here we go with this diddler energy. The diddlers are back, my lovies. What's up, my lovies? Jesus. Like confirmation, isn't that what it's called? It's called confirmation. Like you have your first communion and then you have your confirmation. Isn't that it? Anyways, you'll tell me. But thank you, my lovies, for confirming that the babies are being born in a healthy and beautiful way. I love y'all, my lovies. I really do. I really, 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 really love you. Every time a life comes in, it's a blessing to this world. It really is. It really is. It's a chance to do it, to get it done better. I don't know. Spirit's going to keep sending natural babies to this planet for a reason. New consciousness, even if we want to fight it sometimes. New consciousness. It's a blessing. It really is. This life is a blessing, my lovies. Life is a mystery. This was present earlier. Everyone must stand alone. Carry your cross. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home, my lovies. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. For some of you, you're definitely in prayer and churchy energy. I want to take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power always. My lovies, in the midnight hour, for some of you, you're experiencing a lot of headaches at night. There's a little bit of an inner fight for some of you, and it's bringing headaches at night. For some of you, try to relax at night. Try to take baths or wash your hair. And And also dry it out so you don't go to sleep with dry hair. I mean, with dry hair. Maybe you don't have to go to sleep with dry hair. But just kind of try to like either massage your scalp or wash your hair to get all of your cares out of your hair before you go to sleep. For some of you, it's going to be very important, especially if you have a Jeep. Spirit wants you to shower. I'm just the messenger. What's the longest you've gone without taking a shower? Spirit wants you to shower at the end of the night. What's the to help is Tiffany to help with the inner fight? Stephanie, it's important, my lovies, to help with the inner fight. Spirit wants you to shower at night, to wash your hair, to give yourself like a little. They're saying soigner. Ça va te soigner. That's going to heal you. That's going to help you heal. That's going to help you heal. For some of you, Spirit wants you to take a shower at night. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I be walking in my sleep, doobie doobie deebie doo. Tell me the last time I thought of that song. Someone's been walking at night, stalking at night, worrying at night, ritual work at night. Spirit doesn't need you to be doing all that. Because you're not in control anyway. Spirit needs you to just take time to wash your cares away, massage your scalp. If you are a bald man, especially as well, someone who's something about thinking of getting a minivan to do some scandalous shit, don't. Spirit just wants you to kind of cleanse your head. Like, start with that, not your perverted head. Start with like just massaging your scalp. It's gonna really help something about dim sum, especially if dim sum is important to you. Maybe make yourself some soup too. Maybe a little bit of dim sum in your life. Maybe some stuffed dumplings. I'm seeing stuffed dumplings. Maybe those like soup dumplings. Maybe do something like that, my lovies. And then take a shower, you know, really unwind. Spirit wants you over the Saturn's day and maybe even into Sun's day and maybe for the rest of your life, who knows, to just be at chill mode, my lovies, to be at peace. Especially if you were like closer to like you know, if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, chill. Whatever was done has been done, and whatever is to come, that's it. Something about a Tacoma, something about Tulum, something about a tumor. Oh, there's maggots in the body for some. I think I'm speaking to a lot of more elderly people that could be going through a lot of different struggles. Spirit doesn't want you fighting anymore. I'm just a messenger, or an older person around you, 46 and 11, between the ages of 46 and 57 for some, or maybe even a little bit older. Spirit wants you to just, something about Boulder, Colorado, chill, just chill. Or maybe for an older person around you, my lovies, even if they're the Chihuahua, let them kind of be the Chihuahua on their own. Spirit's inviting them for peace, to take time to just calm their mind. If they don't want to, they still want to be in the dramas of the life. They feel like they're obligated to live a dramatic life every single day. There's nothing you can do. Would you change your name and what to? Spirit was giving us something about Zane. I told you, people are trying to, they were really doubting that they were going to get caught. It's like, it's so funny to me because Spirit was giving it to us. There are many readers out there. There are FBI agents come here. Secret agents come here. All types of people come here. They bring their energy and they get what they need out of these readings. Imagine all of the other research they are doing. Imagine all of the other track work they are doing. I don't believe in any... There are also spiritual watchmen. Spirit wants us to be, you know, clear that there are even more. Not that, you know, the 3D watchmen are not important. You are very important. Stay doing your work. There are spiritual watchmen. There are spiritual watchmen to maintain the balance of life. Again, cartels operate because Spirit says, I'm giving them the leeway. Whenever Spirit wants to pull it back, Spirit can shut this whole shit off. I am telling you for a reason, my lovies. In the preliminary, someone's going to want to change their fucking fingerprints. This energy came back in of somebody wanting to change their fingerprints. And then there's such cowards. It's like, you can't face what you've done. King of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Then they have to lie to keep up with their... It's like Spirit was giving us psychopaths. And your sister friend at some point wants to... I've worked with a lot of psychopaths. There are a lot of psychopaths all over the place. And it's curious to me how a psychopath is a curious energy. It's possessed, the physical vessel is possessed by a curious entity. They're not necessarily motivated by competition or even envy, or it's hard for me when I see a psychopath or when I read for a psychopath, it's hard for me to call them envious. They're not envious. There's something else that's motivating them. They're very social though. Oh my gosh, are they social butterflies? They're very charming. It's like, it's insane. They're very charming. Everything is coming in for a reason. Very charming energies. Very. They could, here we go with this berry energy. Here we go with the fucking berry. They could even charm you into being their best friend. They're very charming. Very charming. Oh my God, are they charming? They could have all types of people around them, be doing business deals like they believe what they're doing. Jesus. Someone's going to change their name, and they may also change their fingerprints. Would you change your name, and what to? I would be open, Truth Nunez would be open to taking her husband's last name. Although I love that I have my grandfather's last name, my grandfather from my mama's side. Someone's going to commit suicide. I would take my husband's last name. I don't mind taking my husband's last name. Especially if it starts with the letter B. Okay, I'm still jonesing about Quincy, my lovies. I haven't looked at his stuff. Actually, the other day he posted something about his birthday. And I was like, oh, how cute. He had like a little, I guess, something on an album cover. He had like something on an undercover. He had like little face paint. Everything is coming in for a reason. He had like little face paint. I guess when he was a little child, his mama or someone put his face paint on, and I thought it was sweet how he kind of like did that, because it reminded me this energy of the other day. Spirit was also giving us the stuttering child. In some of my psychology courses, this child was used as an example for people that have issues with like cognitive issues that affect them from speaking. This man got to do a redo, and I'm like, wow, the researchers couldn't have been more wrong. They couldn't have been more wrong. They tried to accuse this man of not being able to fucking speak. And look at him. He was just a nervous child and he forgot the lines. That's all it was. But they used that child. Someone's going to get a redo to do something that they've always wanted to do as a child, as an adult. So I think that's sweet for some of you. But yeah, I wouldn't mind changing my last name for the love of my life. Anyways, moving on. Would you change your name, and what to? For some of you, last night though, it came in, someone wants to cut their fingerprints, do a whole bunch of crazy shit, because they might be in some shit. Someone's in some shit, like in some shit. There's about a relationship. What's your biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve? For Truth Nunez, what's my biggest pet peeve, my lovies? Today, what's my biggest pet peeve? Something about Steve. For some of you got a pet peeve that Steve does, or Steve has a pet peeve. What's my biggest pet peeve? Ooh, negative emotions. What's my biggest pet peeve? What's my biggest pet peeve? Steve is bothering you, my lovies, or Steve is bothering somebody, or you're bothering Steve. It's coming in, you're bothering Steve. Okay, for some of you, you're bothered by Steve and Steve is bothered by you. What's your biggest pet peeve? A Nissan Altima. Smoking. Someone's smoking. What's my biggest pet peeve? This gentleman just pulled up smoking. A Tesla for some of you. Something about Tulsa accolades. Alkaline and Oklahoma. pH levels. This pH level thing has been present for some of you, but we haven't really talked too much about it. Someone could be having like weird scents because of their pH levels. I'm really sensitive to detergents, and that's why, and even to the dyes in the clothes. So your sister friend doesn't wear deodorant. I haven't worn deodorant in years. From time to time, I'll use the Florida water as like deodorizer, but for the most part, I don't wear deodorants. I like lavender oils and essential oils and stuff like that. I like Egyptian musks. I love quality perfumes, so that I do buy from time to time quality perfumes, but I don't really wear much on my skin. I did notice that, like, I don't know what I wore or what I wore. Oh, it was the magenta thing. That dress, although, I mean, that one piece suit, although it was really, really cute. Everything is coming in for a reason. Although it was really, really cute, it made me feel weird. Like, right away, I can tell just based on how I'm sweating, if the dyes are really bothering me. And so I knew it was like the dyes were bothering me on that magenta suit. And in addition to that, it made my vagina feel really uncomfortable. Again, I'm really sensitive. So especially because for some of you, you may need detox. You may need to detox. For sure, you need like self-love. Self-love energy is present for some of you. Maybe even detox from sex, because I'm so sensitive to my physical condition because no one is interacting with me on that type of level. No one is sliding in. No one, like, I'm not having sex with anybody. I'm not physically like touching people like that. I'm not sharing clothes. I'm not doing anything like that. So for me, it's like, this is like, I'm very sensitive. And for some of you, spirit, maybe your pH levels are off. Maybe your spouse's pH levels are off. Maybe a partner that you're dealing with. And it's good to detox. I could even tell, like, when I have sex with somebody, I can tell how the scents change, my physical, even my appearance changes, how I feel changes, how I sweat changes. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with sex. Maybe clear those throat chakras. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. And it's the truth. Self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Maybe a little bit of Nine of Pentacle energy for some of you is in order. Maybe. Who knows? Something about Borders books. Something about Tom's. There used to be like a something about Brookstone. There used to be like this Brookstone energy has been very present for you. There used to be wasn't there like a Tom's store? No, Talbot's is coming in. Does that still exist? Okay. Here, so the Hoodoo Tarot first. King of Swords. The King of Swords. Libra. So the King of Swords is essentially the fixed water sign. No, a fixed water sign is Scorpio. So for some of you, this could actually Ashley Madison. This could actually be a Scorpio in King of Swords energy. Fixed air sign is Aquarius. But air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Any of these signs could be significant for some of you, but Scorpio wants to come in. So there could be a Scorpio in very King of Swords energy. I told you there was a shit show with a bunch of people, King of Swords in the upright and King of Swords in the reverse. A bunch of people kind of like fighting and trying to do what's right, others not so much. This one, the alarm. Ring the alarm. This one, no. This one needs room to grow. We got King of Swords energy right in the midst of the psychopathy. Something about Kathy. Something about Catherine. King of Swords in the reverse. I don't know. There's also something about a lunatic. coming in, trying to say that you have issues. For some of you, or this is you, I'm just the messenger here. Jesus. Someone who lives in their fear, someone can be like trying to accuse you, a white Mercedes, F-150. Someone is trying, something about thrifty. Someone is trying to accuse you of being a homophobe. I couldn't even get to it because it makes no sense because it's a fucking lie. King of Swords in the reverse is a fucking liar. It's a bit about a hit for hire. This is very dangerous energy. Psychopath energy. Spirit was giving us how in people that study psychology and the tarot, this is related to what they call the dark triad. It came in the preliminary. Everything came in for a reason. This is related to what they call the dark triad. Especially with the devil, because I'm getting it as like this with the devil. So it could actually be someone out for murder, my lovies, or out for blood. I'm just the messenger here. Everything came in earlier for a reason. This is loony energy, lunacy. An Aquarius could be significant. Again, a Gemini could be significant. A Libra could be significant, but a Scorpio wants to come in with this energy. Jesus la frickin' Weezus, my lovey. Cetus Sapetus. How do we do this? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. These are so slippery. You're so slippery. Le tarot astrologique, le tarot de Marseille. Somebody has a tarot de Marseille. Ay, 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 my lovey. Let's see. Let us see. Spirit told us, the last couple of days, it's the notion of working, the notion of working with psychopaths has been very present. For some of you, you're working with, whether you know it or not, whether they show it or not, psychopathic energy has been very present. The last couple of days, I've been getting so many downloads of having psychopaths around you. Like working with them to try to, they're giving me how Jeffrey Dahmer, something about Samir, they live in their fear. Jeffrey Dahmer, when the guy that turned him in, he felt bad for him. He didn't want to kill him. Because they were, it could have really turned bad. 010111, 010112, 010113. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Death, Sacrifice, 11, Justice, Magician, Manipulations. For some of you, this could be someone, again, legal matters are very, very present. Something about the Mad Hatter and some type of poisoning. Spirit was also giving us somebody that can work with like pharmaceuticals, and they have access to something about nutraceuticals. They have access to certain type of chemicals to poison you. That was coming in as well. I am just the messenger here. Pho could be significant. Like pho, like the soup. Vietnam is coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There are all types of beings on this planet. Range Rover, a Wyatt. Wayne was also present in the preliminary. The number 17, the number 18. And they think they are the A team. For some of you, you actually belong to the A team. 23, 50, 48, 32, 84, 42, 24, 48. Balance, Libra scales. So definitely air signs. Air, diurne, masculin. This is a man. Chaud. This is hot. The streets are hot. When it comes to justice. For some of you, you could be dealing with a King of Swords in the reverse who is like feeling it. They're feeling the pressure. They're under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Under pressure, a Prius. Verso, Aquarius. We got Libra, Aquarius, who's also hot. Show, they're show. Air, Dion, masculin. A lot of masculine energy. I told you a lot of men. I felt some women sprinkled in, but this is a male-dominated fail. A Cadillac truck. Verseau, balance. We have Aquarius and Libra. A lot of Aquarius, Libra. This verso is all about hibernation. So someone actually could be going to prison for some of you. We do have like prison energy here for a psychopath, sociopath. Again, it's like they're giving me how with Jeffrey Dahmer, like you have to be careful, or the person had to be careful not to trigger them into their psychopathy, because it's a bit about Kathy, because it was like, I was listening to the man speak and he was saying he would come in and out of these trances. And it was like, I would have to catch him at a certain, it almost like was like a frequency. That's not how he explained it, but like he had to be caught at a certain frequency in order for, it was like a ritual. Someone could be into ritual work as well. And like you have to catch him at a certain frequency and keep him there. Because if not, it's like, if he gets into this other frequency, that's where the psychopath, oh Jesus, that's where the psychopath energy comes out. But this person's going to prison, or there's going to be some type of an isolation period for this person. 3 of Swords, and this person's going to feel heartbroken. A betrayal here. For some of you, you could be finding out that someone really nuts, if it's not like a killer, although a lot of killing or attempted murder energy is coming in, there is a betrayal here, and someone who lies a lot lives a life of sin. And they're going to end up in the courts. There's a 3-year, the number 3 years could be significant. The number 13 could be significant. Death energy against Scorpio energy. There's some type of betrayal here with a King of Swords in the reverse. Or a few men in this energy, or a few men working with this man to try to get some type of like, I don't know, this energy of something about bribe and something about a suicide. This person's living in a nightmare. Nightmare. The number 75, the number 57. Something about gusto, suffering, darkness, and persecution. They're being persecuted. This could also be someone that knows why they're being persecuted, but they pretend like they don't know why they're being persecuted. Again, for some, there's persecution for all the wrong reasons. So this is the type of person that, because they know what they've done in their life, they start to persecute others. They're stalling. They're trying to stall. They start to stalk others. They start to create illusions about why they need to stalk somebody else, have authority, obey. Something about Old Bay as well, like the leaves. Someone definitely likes to play with ritual work. But I'm getting like obey, like OBEY, the brand. My God. We have fright, nightmare, and self-love. We have fright, depression, phobia, and paranoia. So this person's a paranoiac. 6226. An Empress, 3 energy, the number 43, the number 34. A nightmare. A night, one night. A night of swords they're showing me. And there's evidence. Dum 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 under pressure dum 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 under pressure dum 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 dum. Addendum. There was Spirit was giving us last night in the preliminary for you, because spirits adore you, my lovies. If you didn't know, now you know. There was They really didn't think they were going to get caught. They really did not think they were going to get caught. They really did not think that they were going to get money, Monica. They didn't really think that they were going to get caught with a whole setup, a whole scheme, a whole team. They didn't think they were going to get caught. They really didn't. Dum 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 dum. Under pressure. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Under pressure. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. 55. There's evidence on these people. Dum 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 dum. Evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. For some of you, there is proof that what the stalkers have been up to. The gang stalkers were being stalked. They're paranoiacs. Dum 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 dum. There's evidence that these people are paranoiacs. There's evidence that these people were doing things to try to isolate someone or maybe a few people. There's evidence against, I am getting almost like, there was this human trafficking ring that was busted in Texas. And teachers, officers, people in the fucking church, a bunch of people. They showed like, it was like 40 something people. Their picture was, I don't recall exactly how I came across these people, but it came up one day. This was a while ago. This was a few months ago. This was like last year, I think. It's like this type of energy. I'm just a messenger. They're not. The sad part, I think Alexis could be significant for some. The sad part for me is that these people are going to be thrown in a prison or in some type of jail cell and have some type of sentence. And it's like we need a more rehabilitative system. Because these people, even if they serve 3 years, 4 years, or whatever, certain people that get out of prison, they have a repentance. Others, they can fake a repentance. At their soul, have they actually, like, hacks? Someone likes hacks. Like hacks, like how to tie your shoe like this. Someone likes shoes, because I'm getting like, someone does like weird patterns, like weird designs on their shoe patterns, like on their shoelaces. Anyways, they're afraid. They're in a nightmare. This one wants to peek all the way from the back. A Cancer in exile. Someone's in exile. En exil. In exile. Someone's feeling exiled, because I'm not getting it like, even though this is relating to astronomy, but I am getting it like you see this man, like, someone's such an actor. I'm having a really tough time. Again, it's like if I were having conversations with this person, it'll be a little bit different, because this energy is a lunatic. So like you have to take it easy. But this person is so sleazy. Under pressure. Dum 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 dum. They were working hard, the number 38, toil and labor to cause someone some type of fear, some type of gift, the number 17. They're afraid. This mature woman who is not that mature. I told you, I do feel female energy here too. A green shirt. And they got to go to court. Adjudication. They have to go to court. A decision has been made that have these people shitting bricks. The number 6, Gemini energy. The number 17, Star, Aquarius. A lot of Aquarius here. The number 8, Strength, Leo energy. Having strength to go through a procedure. 68 could be significant. 63 is coming in as well. The number 38, which is 11, Justice energy. A porterhouse steaks. Someone likes a lot of steaks. They made a lot of mistakes. Dum 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 dum. Under pressure. An official person who had some type of change or told these people they have to change. They have to change something or move or travel. and abandon a situation because secretly someone's going to get sudden wealth. I was also getting something about a hacker that feels dismembered. A hacker that feels like an online hacker or a computer hacker or someone that was sent to hack a system, or they were sent to hack they feel embarrassed. This hacker feels embarrassed, and they feel embarrassed for allowing themselves to be they want to, oh my gosh, everybody wants to commit suicide in this fucking crowd. Because there's evidence against them. Again, it's like if somebody, again, for anyone who's worked in computer networks, hackers are tracked too. Hackers are not impervious. Like, hackers are, this is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Maintenance. I told you there was an adjustment. There was an amendment. I told you there was an adjustment or an amendment. Amendment, adjustment, and a restoration. And greed. Craving, excess, and greed. Someone did this out of greed. They betrayed. I don't know. This is really weird. Really, really weird. And then someone's trying to act like a victim when they're not a victim at all. Someone's been living a life of exile because they're a murderer. Dum 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 dum. Under pressure. This is how they live, like a 9 of Swords. And they want to play like they're the victim. 9 of Swords energy. They don't sleep at night. They're depressed. They're obsessed as well. This person is the type of person that can get really obsessed really easily. They have all types of nightmares. Someone is living a nightmare. Nightmare twice. They are living a nightmare. They are living a nightmare. They are living a nightmare. This is a family of people. They are living a nightmare. They're living a nightmare. This is a group of people, a family, a community. This King of Wands, a Leo, 3 of Swords. They're not going to have victory. Some type of reckless act. Someone, the Chariot in the reverse. Someone's losing control. This is dangerous energy. Someone is like, they are desperate for their life. They are desperate. They're like, they have lost all control. They did not think anything was going to blow up in their face. What did I say? The 6 of Swords. What did I say? We got here. What do we got here? We got the World. I told you the World. The chapter, it's over. With... It's okay, my lovies. With these groups of friends, they were celebrating all of the actions they were taking to make people, I don't know, it's almost like this is like extortionist energy. We got the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. The same nightmares. Again, they are not going to be able to survive what they wanted. I know a lot of people is like, you try to pay a boss of mine to get me fucking fired or to start drama so that I can leave my job. When that comes back, my energy, I have yet to see it where someone gets away with slandering me, gossiping about me, I don't have bullies, my lovies. I really don't. I know, I'm like, this person got some psychological issues, spiritual issues, and the problem is it's going to come back and hit them. And they are not going to be able to take it the way I take it. I know how to temper. I know how to move away. I know when to say what I got to say and move away. That's it. I don't have beef with you. It's not personal. A lot of people are not going to be able to live through what they tried to put you through. Everything is coming in for a reason. A Toyota Camry, they're not going to be able to live through what they wanted for you. I can live with very little. I have fasted for a long time. If Spirit needs me to fast, I'll fast. Fast for my ass. Spirit's like, I don't need you to have any money in the bank right now. That's okay. All right, my lovey. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You ain't screwing. You're only making me stronger. That don't kill me can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, because this is going to change your world. These actions they were taking to get a reaction. For some of you, people taking action to get a reaction. For some of you, a psycho that barely knows you, thinks he knows you or thinks she knows you, thought that you would run back. A family for some of you, or someone. Take it how it resonates, because this could be expressing itself in different ways. Someone thought that by putting you in precarious situations, you would have to compromise with them. It's like, my love, You're stupid. You're really stupid. A Volkswagen, karma's on your ass. Go compromise with karma. Go talk to karma. I have nothing to say to you. Go talk to karma. The wheel is turning, sweetie. Someone is losing control. This person can actually lose a vehicle. Something about someone renting a lot of vehicles. They rent a lot of vehicles. Again, for some of you, people overstepping their boundaries, like coming to see you sneakily. Again, enjoying watching you suffer from a distance. This was all present in the preliminary. And all they did was make you stronger. Strength energy. Now that don't kill me can only make me stronger. Strength energy is not, especially when it's in the upright. This ain't arrogance. This is not, there's battles just like you. I am only a reflection. I'm sharing this because I am a reflection. You had battles you dealt with like this. If you had people in your vicinity that could you please help, and they had mercy for you, because spirit adores you, and even then you knew it was about a lesson. You knew it was part of your lesson plan. You took it like a champ. You're like, this is like training for me. Champion energy. This is like training for me. I'm not mad. Yeah, spirit sometimes is a little difficult. I question your methods. I question your methods, my lovies, but I know there's a plan. I know there's a plan. I'm gonna stay strong. I know there's a plan. I'm not out here fucking selling my soul like these mother effers that think that you're gonna act like them, because it put in your shoes, they would sell their fucking dick or their pussy. Put in your shoes, they would go and abuse others. Put in your shoes, they would not have the strength that you have to not turn to drugs, to not turn to, I don't know, self-mutilation. Self-violation, self-deprivation. Something about deprivation. Okay, for some of you, a deprivation tank is coming in. You've built some type of stamina, discipline. These people, they're in for a rude awakening. I don't think some of these people are going to make it through their rude awakening. I think for some, psychiatric hospital came in a few times in yesterday's read, and it came in your preliminary. They are going to need some help. They're going to need some help. They are going to need some help. There's a paper trail. First and foremost, there's an electronic paper trail. There's also a paper trail there's a paper trail. They're saying it's a paper trail. They're saying it's a paper trail. They're going to follow the money. And these people are fucking worried, and they have a lot of reason to be. I would be worried too. It's not a joke. It's not, oh, I was supposed to have a garden by now. What the fuck have you been gardening? What the fuck have you been putting your interest in? You think you're questioning Truth Nunez. You're questioning spirit. If you come here and these downloads are coming in, it's not about an argument with you and I, my lovies. I ain't got nothing to lie about. But maybe you do. I ain't got nothing to lie about. I go to readers happily. I spend money on readers. Mind you, I am a great fucking channeler reader. And I still go and invest in readers. Why? Because I want to hear their perspective. I have nothing to hide. These people want to commit suicide. These are people from your past, or people you have really bad. Six of Cups energy was in the reverse in the preliminary. Yeah, it's still in the reverse. These are people from your past that you have some terrible memories about, that want to overstep your boundaries, and you hold back from these people. You spoke the truth. They don't want you speaking the truth. They don't want you to see that the past was shitty. It's like, what do you want me to do? Something about Sex in the City. They want you to see rose-colored stuff. It's like, no, my love, it wasn't fun. I have the right to say I was fucking abused as a child and used. For some of you, it's like these are parents or brothers. I don't know. Or a brother for some of you. For some of you, you have a psychotic brother. It's over. This is over. This is over. It's because you're not cooperating. For some of you, these are friends. It's because you're not cooperating with them. Because you see them that they were not good to you. What did Spirit say? Knight of Swords. They're angry. They're angry. For some of you, it's could have been someone that was fucking physically abusive, emotionally abusive to you, spiritually abusive to you, violation of your fucking human rights, violation of privacy, violation of your constitutional rights. I would let the fucking laundry list slap them with the fucking books. Slap them, these crooks. They were never gonna stop. They only stopped. For some of you, this is a cop. They were only doing this because they felt like they could get away with it. This is what I'm getting, my lovies. Something about Abigail. This is what I'm getting, my lovies. This is what I'm getting. And you are in a 9 of Pentacles because they saw you independent from this and it bothered them. It's like, why the fuck don't you want to be our friend? Why don't you want to be a Luciferian? This is what's coming in for some of you. These people started harassing you because you didn't want to worship like them. It's like, I can't worship like you, my lovies. Again, for me, you come here. All of you come here. I have people come here. Again, 50% of the people that engage constantly, consistently with this content are not subscribers. So I have people that subscribe. I have other people that come here that are not subscribers. I have people come here that want to commit suicide. They're going to be fine. They're losing their mind. I have all types of people come here. Come here, get what you need, my lovies. This is what this channel was made for. Get what you leave. They need a leave. Because all the headaches they have of all the black magic that's backfiring, all the manipulations, all of the lies, all of the spying, all of the slander, all of the bullshit is backfiring. And they're hit for hiring too. Get what you need. Leave what you don't, my lovies. I also even warn people, if you come here and you're doing criminal activity, my lovies, just know that you have an IP address that's registered and your phone has a camera right in the fucking front of it. So they try to cover their Caleb. So they try to cover their fucking camera or get a phone without a camera. These people are losing their fucking mind. Everything except for repent. Everything except for stop doing the bullshit. These are people from your past. 6 of Cups energy. Brock. Something about Barack. We have a bribe. They bribed. They definitely paid. They paid people from your past 666. Because they wanted victory. They wanted success. A community, they paid a community who was watching you. For some of you didn't even know, a whole community to betray you. When it comes to your work, I told you, I'm not playing. For some of you, you could have been successful in a community. You could have even been like, but everything happens for a reason. The bribe was only a bait for those demons in your work. That's all it came into, that you were collaborating with. So Spirit could move you away for your 10 of Pentacles and your Ace of Pentacles. All you did was incriminate the thugs that were going to get incriminated anyway. So that they could stop being assholes. 4 of Swords, so that they can think about what they've done. So they can think and they're going to get some type of rest period. For this Queen of Wands. Boom. I'm just a messenger. This Queen of Wands, I think this one's, hold up. Wait a minute. She's in the reverse and she didn't see, now she's seeing all of the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So again, male, females, envious men, envious women, heavy-handed. There's a huge deconstruction. Someone's also getting karma in their house or with their marriage. What they wanted for you, my lovies, what they wanted for you because of their greed. And now they don't know how to let go. Spirit wants you to hold back when it comes to communication. For some of you, you're going to get really good news about a situation, but don't talk about it. 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Don't talk about, for the next 2 years, keep something under wraps when it comes to really good communication, especially if it has to do with your money. Wait 2 years. 2 years. Wait 2 years, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. 3 of Swords. The number 23 could be significant. The number 32. Some type of a betrayal of a community. You may be going into a long litigation process for some of you. 3 years, an opportunity is coming in. You're going to be disappointed with a family. You're going to be disappointed with people that you thought were family. You're going to get news. The news is coming. You're manifesting this. A new beginning. Have strength to be in your soul's calling. Have strength. 10 of Swords, a Leo betrayed you in the past as well for greed. They partnered up with a King of Cups, who's the devil. They partnered up, Parker. They partnered up with a gentleman to betray you, a dark-skinned man who's a nut job. Defeated, who was envious of you, but you knew this. For some of you, high priestess in the reverse or the upright. Oh, we got a harem of people. Here we go with this harem energy. This community who supposedly felt betrayed by you for exposing them. Someone also tried to make you out to be like a witch for some of you, or a warlock, an emotional manipulator. Someone could have also used their son to do some crazy shit against you for some of you. Yeah, because they wanted to cause confusion, but now everybody knows who you truly are. And I don't know. For some of you, someone need some money. They want to give you some money. Something about Semana Santa. Here was the Semana Santa. For some of you, someone tried to use your son against you. We got a Toyota. What's this Toyota? I don't know the name of that Toyota. This was a group of people. They try to use a son or a friend against you, but you're getting justice for this. Someone's watching, but you're going to block. I wouldn't take money from these people. If you ever took money from these people, if they ever pretended they wanted to be your friend, I wouldn't take money from these people. I wouldn't. I really would not. I'm a prudent student, my lovies. I wouldn't take money from these people. I would not. I really would not. I think that 012918, they have showed you who they are. 1111. 111. But 1111 for some. They've showed you who they are. I wouldn't take money from these people, my lovies. I really would not. I wouldn't. Thank you very much for your apologies and all your bullshit. Bye. All you do is lie. Bye. Someone also paid a Leo. It came in the preliminary as well. Someone paid a Leo to stay away from you. And because their wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, an alcoholic, was to take your emotions, Ace of Cups energy, have some type of an emotional tie to you, love bomb you. They thought, or they've been thinking quite a bit about how to communicate. Aries, Emperor energy. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. 7 of Cups, confusion, lies, deceit, and 10 of Swords. This could have been a great partnership. Take it how it resonates. This could have been a green Lamborghini, a red Chevrolet. This could have been a great bueno. Alberto, this could have been a great partnership had someone not allowed an alcoholic and a drunk or an abuser, an envious wizard come between you. I'm just a messenger. We're going to go for a while. 013103. I thought we weren't going to go for that long today, but maybe we are. I have to pee, my lovies. Someone has some type of urine issue, urinary tract. They get a lot of urine. I'm getting a penis, but take it how it Take it how it resonates. This could be for a male or a woman. Someone gets a lot of infections. And of course, they are being haunted by the demons they summoned to hurt others. Because this is what happens. They are being haunted by the demons they summoned to hurt others. Their lies have completely destroyed the connection. This is someone who's still being heavy-handed and thinks they can come in and reprimand you or have some type of connection. Their lies have completely destroyed the connection. It's like, I don't even know you. I don't know you. I don't owe you. I don't know you. I don't owe you. I don't know you and I don't owe you. Someone's trying to say you owe them something. I don't know. Someone's told a lot of lies. They were emotionally a wreck, a mess. And they are. Online gaming for some of you. This online gaming energy has been very present, my lovies. Online gaming, body shaming. Someone that does body shaming as well. Someone tried to body shame you. We got ocean views. Emotional detachment has occurred. You're emotionally detached from these people, from this person. For the letter K, emotionally detachment, they don't like it. Emotional detachment has occurred. For the letter K, emotional detachment has occurred. If there ever was some type of an emotional bond, again, this could be a friend, a family member, someone you barely know. for some of you. If there was ever some type of like, oh, you know, I'm kind of fond of this person, they have fucking completely destroyed the whole fucking thing. This was coming in. They destroyed the whole thing, especially with what you're about to find out. They have destroyed the whole thing. The whole thing. Their craziness. You didn't know this person was a psycho. You can sleep at night. Everyone, I think, should sleep at night. I think they need to all sleep at night. For some of you, people stalking you every fucking night. It's like, if you don't think you're fucking crazy, this is how you get to know people. I don't know. This is what's coming in. We can overcome this. No, you fucking can't. This energy with the fucking K, and we can overcome this. And Spirit saying, no way. Absolutely no. They went to see a practitioner to put a fucking curse on a family member. No, we can't overcome this. It's like you have destroyed the whole connection with all of your lies and your obsession. This lying is very serious. People think it's not. They make it the norm. Again, not everyone is a liar. Just like not everyone is a cheater. Just like not everyone is a woman beater. Not just a Natalie. Just like not everyone. People that live in certain energies, it's shocking to me. I make it clear, especially in my personal reads, you know, there's a way to do it, right? Especially depending on what we're talking about. But when people normalize cheating, for example, it's not normal to cheat. For some of you, you love watching the How to Catch a Cheater or stuff like that. It's not normal to cheat, my lovies. It's really not. Don't normalize that. Social media, again, that's why you have to be cautious of the programming you watch. Not everyone is a fucking prostitute. People that live like, they want to treat you like a prostitute because they love dealing with prostitutes. When I meet people that deal with prostitutes, it says a lot of how they see the life, how they see women, how they see men. Again, men and women. I'm like, I love you, my lovey, but you and I, we don't match. We don't match. And I'm not saying that how you live your life is wrong or how I live my life is wrong. I am saying I have to be strong and move on from this connection, because even though there may be some type of like affinity, like I love you as a human being, I want you to do great in whatever Spirit has for you, but we don't match. The way you see reality is the way people see reality, especially when they hypersexualize things. Everything is coming in for a reason. They treat you a certain way, and it's up to you whether you want to play with their demons or not. I'm just the messenger here. I would not. I wouldn't. I would not. I wouldn't. People that, again, if they have a genuine repentance, but if this is the life you want to live, I am no one to stop you. I can read it though. Why am I gonna lie? I can read you. We got portals through archways and the 70s. And a magician. Somebody can open up portals. Again, fucking all types of energies, all types of beings on this planet. You don't have to interact with all types of entities. Just because someone has a superpower, it does not mean that they have your best interests in mind, my lovies. Something about trolls, paying trolls. Think about trolls online and the story of the trolls of the bridges. They tried to get, the bridge is already there. They sit under the bridge and try to collect their own piece of energy. This energy came in the other day. Spirit gave us like notions about trolls under bridges. Like you remember trolls under bridges? Trolls spend a lot of time. They always depict the trolls under the bridges. Why? Why is the energy of the troll right next to a river, next to the underneath the bridge? And as you're crossing the bridge, the troll wants to try to get money out of you. For some of you, being cautious with people creating fake accounts and trying to get money out of you, or soliciting in the comment section of something, or, you know, this can actually like take place in your life some way. So try to like discern what that energy means to you, but that energy is present. Someone trolling you, like you're trying to cross a bridge, you're trying to connect with something, and the bridge is already there. Like the bridge is already open for you, but there's a troll that's hoping to get something out of your crossing. And sometimes the trolls, even, again, depending on the troll that you're working with, sometimes the trolls become kidnappers. Everything is coming in for a reason, trying to like deviate. If it's not kidnapping in like, you know, a kidnapping type of way, even though human trafficking is very present in the field for some, it's kidnapping in like hijacking an opportunity for you. Take that how it resonates. We got an office building, because I am also getting it in like, there's a contract already open for you, but someone's going to try to like troll, like piggyback off of the fact that you're going into that contract. Something funky is there for you. So just be cautious, especially when traveling for some of you. Just be cautious. Just be cautious with the energy of a troll. Because, for example, like the troll can make you like, I don't know, pop a tire. And now you have to get a new tire. Or something happens with your vehicle. Now you have to like pay money to the energy of the troll. Do you get it, my lovies? I hope you get it. Life sentence. They're going to prison. Life sentence. For some of you, you're also signing a long-term contract with a corporation. For some of you, you actually could be getting married, but it's like kind of periphery. Loving, supportive, and loyal, they would make an amazing spouse. Loving, supportive, and loyal, they would make an amazing spouse. You're getting married. But it's kind of like an after, like, you know, there are other things you have to worry about, but don't let it take away from such a beautiful connection. Married and best friends, they would make an incredible spouse. They are loving, supportive, and loyal. What more could you ask for? So cute. So cute, my lovies. We got Pee-wee Leagues. You deserve this. For some of you, there's someone who believes, there's a delusional who believes that they would make an incredible spouse for you. They're not in the same leagues. So you have to discern for some of you. I'm just a messenger here. It's the end of the road for this bullshit of the Pee-wee Leagues. In it for love, because you're in it for love. You're not in it for games. Good for you, my lovies. Good for you. We got the number 9, so definitely an ending. An elder man, the number 9, an elder man of Virgo, September, isolation, the hermit. They want to leave their spouse for you. They want to leave their spouse for you. A Ford truck. They're calculating, I don't know. An indecent exposure, je sais pas. There's an elder man, or female, take it how it resonates, but I am seeing an elder man who believes that they would make a great spouse for you. No. It's up to you, whatever you do, but it's coming in as it would be a hellhole. It would be a hellhole. It would be a hellhole. This person is just manipulative, and I don't know what obsession they have going on over there, but it ain't real. It's not real. Because the way I'm getting is this person doesn't even know you, but for some reason they think that they know every little detail about you, and they don't know you from a hole in the wall. They never took the time to get to know you. They never really took the time to get to know you. And for some of you, I think 0140, 112, 0140, 113. And I think that they're changing their perspective on the fact that something is actually over with you, or they don't even know you. They don't even know you, but they're like trying to force that they, again, this Emperor in the reverse energy. They're trying to force a concept that you have something, a connection, something. No, you don't. You don't even really know me. You don't even really know me. Homie. They never took the time to get to know you, or they don't really know you, or for some of you, you never really took, oh, this one's hiding over here. This one's hiding over here. This is interesting. They're a nightmare. They're a nightmare. They're in a nightmare. This person is also another fucking crook. This is what's coming in. For some of you, a lot of crookery in the field. We got suffering, darkness, and persecution. For some of you, this person actually worries you, or you feel persecuted by this person. This person does not see it that way. They think they're showing up to the love of their life. This person randomly shows up anywhere, anywhere you are. This person is a third wheel in your life. Enemy. This is an enemy. Enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. You don't trust this person. And this person just has a lot of pride. Again, Emperor in the reverse. Self-esteem, self-worth, and a huge fucking ego. They have a huge ego, and their ego is bruised because you didn't want to be used and abused. And you sleep very peacefully about this. I don't think this is a good idea. This person is boxing with God. This person is boxing with God. This person is boxing with God. And they don't know you from a hole in the wall. They're boxing with God. We got the letter Q. The letter Q has been very present for you. We got the letter Q and some type of... Oh, the letter Q doesn't want to be over there. The letter Q is not boxing with God. Good for you, the letter Q. 014311. I love you energy. 11 energy, justice. We got the letter Q. The magician, the emperor, the empress. Oh shit. For some of you, you could have a food delivery service with your significant other. Oh, I like that. Okay, we got food delivery service, the letter Q. You gotta speak your plea. You have to speak your plea, my lovies. You have to speak what it is that you truly want in a situation. Speak up. Speak up. We got boxing with God. Needs to get out of their own way. Need to get out of one's own way. Someone who is boxing with God who never really talked. They never really talked. You never really talked to this person, but they've made a whole fucking illusion in your mind. For some of you, this is you, my lovies, bomba écoute. For some of you or someone around you has made up some type of huge elaborate illusion about what kind of connection they had with somebody. They never really talked. Spirit saying they never even really talked. The ancestors, both sides, they never even really talked. Someone has made up delusions about what connections you've had. This is crazy. Anyway, someone's a dad. The 70s could be significant for this person. Never really talked. They never really talked. This is what's coming in. But this person did a lot of stalking, that's for sure. But they never even really talked. This person, you never really even had a deep conversation. If you had more than a 5-minute conversation with this person, it's like, I never talked to you. They never even really talked. Cry now and laugh later. And this person's also a hater. They never really took the time to get to know you. Cry now and laugh later. This person has advanced states of disease because they're boxing with God. So they have all types of fucking operations they have to go through. All types of issues they have to go through. Again, I get something about maggots in the body. And they think that they have to be chasing you around. If they don't know that they're fucking nuts. Maggots in the body and the whole 9 yards. Come on. We got some type of sweepstakes. Speak your plea when it comes to a sweepstakes for some of you. We got the male querent. The male querent needs to speak their plea and some type of sweepstakes. There's also a man watching this who has advanced states of disease and probably needs to get on your knees. And probably needs to be cautious because there's a male querent who's boxing with God. There's a male querent who needs to get out of their own way. There's a male querent who needs to speak their plea when it comes to a sweepstakes. There's a male querent who also has some type of food delivery service that they can run with their significant other. We got trading commodities or their potential significant other. We got trading commodities. Someone needs to get out of their own way when it comes to trading commodities. We got a passport sis. We got a passport sis who was born in the 70s or the 70s is supporting. A passport sis who's supporting somebody. I'm also getting a passport sis who could be supporting someone who lives in some type of area, average temperature being 70 degrees. Get on your knees. You can sleep at night. The letter Q, cry now, laugh later, sleep at night. Someone's a hater. The day of the saint. Check out today's saint. The day of the saint has been very present for some of you. Check out today's saint for this passport sis. And some type of sweepstakes. I am getting kind of like married at first sight energy. Not married at first sight. What's the other one? 98 Day Fiance or something like that. That could be significant for some. But the international one. We got microchipped. 70s. Need to get out of your own way. A passport sis. Microchipped. Or something is microchipped around this passport sis. We got ocular motor. They never really took the time to get to know you. There's someone who never really took the time to get to know somebody or didn't have a connection that's that deep. They're having ocular motor issues. We got portals through archways. The male querent, you can sleep at night. Someone who also has advanced states of disease. My nose is really runny. someone who has advanced states of disease, who travels through portals. This person actually is losing, it's almost like losing their ability to see reality. Like they can't, the 3Ds, it's like someone's trying to play with portal work to access other people's minds. This mind reading energy was present in the preliminary a few times. Someone's trying to open up portals, not necessarily in the physical realm because their body is all types of decrepit, so they can't take that. Now they're trying to, for some of you, this is a pervert. Now they're trying to open portals in the mind, and Spirit saying they're boxing with God. They literally are fighting with God. They're fighting with God, and they're having ocular motor issues. So someone actually is starting to have issues with vision or how their eyes move. Like they're boxing with God. They're having issues with vision. Someone's eyes could actually, they're having issues with their ocular motor system. Motus? It was not worth it. They're finding out it was not worth it boxing with God, or at some point they're going to find out it was never worth it. I don't think boxing with God is ever worth it. It hurts. We got a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio who needs to get out of one's own way, microchipped. It was not worth it. Their parents do not like you, and they make it known. For some of you, don't be a delusional, my lovies. Spirit gave us this the other day. Don't be a delusional, and don't be in your own way. If someone's parents don't like you, don't make it seem like they do, my lovies. That's not helpful for you or anyone. Again, love does not make you blind. Love should not make you blind. Love is blind could be significant for some of you. Love should not make you blind. They don't like you. They don't like you. Something about microchipped. There could be a microchipped. I am getting something about a microchipped pet for some of you. Someone needs to go to the vet to get something microchipped eventually, very soon. Calling soon. Someone's going to be calling you soon. They started a fight for no reason. This someone with advanced states of disease who barely fucking knows you, who wanted to try to control somebody in some way, or this is you, my lovies. They started a fight for no reason. Again, I told you something about people starting fights for no reason from the beginning. This was a manipulator in the reverse. This was a stupid manifestation because all they got was advanced states of disease, or furthering their advanced states of disease, bringing unnecessary and undue stress to themselves. We got the mother of your children who is trading commodities, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, a passport cis. We got Ganesha in the reverse. This mother of your children is also trying to start a business deal. Ganesha is saying no. Ganesha is saying no. Ganesha is saying she's a hoe too. For the mother of your children, for some of you. Boom. This is what's coming in the 70s, 67. We got ocean views. You can sleep at night. The letter Q. We got a financial crisis for someone who's traveling through portals. We got looking for a way back in. There's a gentleman who is looking for a way back in when it comes to the mother of your children, or the mother of your children is looking for a way back in. For a man watching this, look at the day of a saint, and that will tell you something about Toussaint. Toussaint was a Haitian. For some of you, a Haitian could be significant. They're looking for a way back in. Je sais pas, my lovies. They don't, I told you. They don't understand you, but they think that they do. For some of you, you got a few people out here that think that they understand you. For some of you, an officer is involved in a situation. Again, this officer doofy energy. I don't know. Someone goofy. I'm seeing goofy from Goofy. Something about DuckTales as well. They don't understand you, but they think that they do. They don't understand you. You got a few people here. For some of you, this is you, who you think that you understand someone, but you don't. For some of you, 52. The number 777, because it was 015211, so 777, 555, or 222. They don't understand you. The number 25, the number 52. They don't understand you, but they think that they do. Someone's also trying to start some type of, I am getting for some, this is Camina. They're trying to start some type of like passport cis business. Like someone's trying to start like a passport cis business. This is going to fail. Ganesha saying no. This is not necessary in the human experience right now. Sober. Q, ocean views. Sober, someone who doesn't drink. A car wash, a delivery service and a car wash. Someone with a financial crisis. Left hand is itchy. You're going to get money. You got to speak your plea, though. You got to speak how much money you want. An ex-friend is obsessed with your life. They know you. This energy came in yesterday. The name Christina. An ex-friend is obsessed with your life. They know, you know, they never loved you. This energy came in yesterday with the name Christina. Take that how it resonates. An ex-friend is obsessed with your life. They know, you know, they never loved you. And some type of sweepstakes is here. This ex-friend thinks that they know you, though. They know, you know, they never loved you. But they also think that they fucking know you. And they don't know you at all. We got a rainforest. A rainforest could be significant. Looking for a way back in. And the rainforest, you got to think bigger. They don't know you, but they think that they do. They actually have to think bigger. We got a barber who's in a financial crisis. A barber with a car wash who's in a financial crisis. We got a stillborn. We got a stillborn. For a water sign, their parents don't like you, but they make it known. The mother of your children who's starting some type of weird business. There's a stillborn here. Gang stalking. What did we say? Gang stalking. It was not worth it. The psychopath over there. They prayed for this. Water sign. For some of you, you wanted someone to miscarry or you wanted not to have a baby with somebody. You have a goatee. For some of you, you have a goatee. For some of you, you're bald. For some of you, you have a goatee. Or someone, I'm seeing a man with a goatee, a light-skinned man, a bald light-skinned man with a goatee. Green eyes, green eggs and ham. Someone's a liar. But they really wanted someone to miscarry. They didn't want to have a baby with someone. The letter T, the mother of your children, the letter T. Winning a prize, ocean views, paper trail. I told you got to follow the paper trail. The paper trail was being followed. When I said you got to follow the money, the paper trail, whatever I said earlier that Spirit gave us, this is what Spirit showed us in our mind's eye. So this person who was gang stalking and paying people to gang stalk, it's not worth it. And it was all being tracked. The followers. Something about the followers. Anyways, boom. All right, now we're good, my lovies. Now I'm freaking hungry as F. 015536 Lizbeth. 911. 119. J'ai faim, moi. J'ai faim, my lovies. J'ai faim. It wasn't worth it. This bullshit was not worth it. Crazy ass. Rest in peace. So we want to do letters today. 01562622. So we want to do letters today, my lovies. I want to do a little bit of letters. We got so many letters. We just got a letter. You're getting a letter, my lovies. An important letter. We just got a letter. Someone's in porno. We just got a letter. And I wonder who it's from. Someone's got a gun. They thought it was fun. You've already won. We got a couple. This energy's been present, my lovies. A couple in need, a cuckold. A man who's being cheated on. A couple in need of one-on-one time. The letter T. You gotta, the Sperry's, the boat shoes, and the lies, and the spies. Spirit gave us, for some of you, you have to donate clothes. For some of you, you have to donate food. This came in the preliminary for you. Graduation. For some of you, graduation. We saw that for some of you, all types of graduations from all types of entities. Congratulations. Your graduation. Ganesha is protecting your graduation for your business deals. For some of you, Ganesha is protecting, oh my gosh. That was a lot of energy clearing there. Good for us. We're clearing the negative emotions, my lovies. We got a balanced connection built on equal love and give and take. Okay, for some of you, and Tate, and Chatham, and Charlie, Nicole, who gets some coal for Christmas, and Cole, and Colleen. Jesus, okay. A connection that is a balanced connection built on equal give and take and love, because love is not here. And I was getting something about the KKK. For some of you, you're graduating, because I was saying all types of graduations, and then I remember that yesterday Spirit gave us a graduation when it comes to the hiding, and it came with skipping school yesterday. KKK, skipping school to graduate. For some of you, congratulations. On the east, someone who's skipping school is boxing with God. We got the letter T, who's microchipped. We got 12 to 9, food delivery service. It's a dead end. I don't know these businesses, food delivery and barbershop. It's a dead end, my lovies. You got to think a little bigger. It's 0. Cry now and laugh later. This is your sign. This is a sign that someone's looking for a way back in, but it's not going to work. We got cold feet. We got a Leo that has cold feet or is going to get cold feet. A Leo, this is your sign or a sign for a Leo, or a Leo is going to get cold feet. You will, or someone will get stronger during long-term disability. Someone who is gang stalking is going to get stronger during long-term disability. For some of you, you may be changing up your priorities for something that actually makes sense, like taking care of yourself. We got a candle or some type of candle magic. Someone's going to be honest about a candle. Something about the black flame candle. They do not understand you, but they think that they do. Someone does not understand you. Oh my gosh. And this is so, they make it impossible. Like all the way over there. Shit. They don't understand you. They're way far out. They're way out of their leagues. They have a lot of greed too. Adidas. They have a lot of need to. Excuse me, my lovies. What the French toast, my lovies? Something about a host. You know, one thing I noticed that Quincy has, that your sister friend has. I was born with this like thing in my eye, and Quincy has it like that too, my lovies. I think it's so cute. I think he's so cute, my lovies. Excuse me. Excuse me, my lovies. Excuse me. Jesus! I don't want to knock you, my lovies. I don't want to stalk you, my lovies. Oh. What the French toast? Something about a provost. Someone's got a gun. Provost. Jesus. It's crazy. They don't understand you. Fudge. Look up, my lovies. Look at us. Look. They don't understand you and they think that they do, my lovies. They don't understand you. They think that they do, but they've been putting it way out there. It's almost like their ideas of you are way out. They're just far out ideas. Far, far out. And this is just an interference. They're trying to interfere in some type of situation for you. How do we do this? Okay, keep going. We got a car. They never really type. They don't type either. They don't know how to type. They really never took the time to get to know you. This is someone with a car. This is a time for self-development for everybody. Yay, my lovies. Yay. We got a passport sis who's having ocular motor issues. It's a time for self-development, my lovey, for the passport sis. A light bulb is going to go off. A light bulb just went off for me. A light bulb is going to go ghetto, someone's ghetto, I don't know. A light bulb is going to go off during the waxing moon, and you will know who this passport sis is. For some of you, this is you, my lovies, but you don't know it. You don't call yourself that. You think, you'll see. I love y'all. I love you. Active. Spirit was giving us the word active earlier today. Even in a post, Eva, even in a post that I made, like active was very present. So we got activity or active trading commodities, actively training. For some of you, you can make a, for some of you, You're multifaceted, my lovies. For some of you, aside from being a passport sis or a passport bro, but strong for, especially for a passport sis that is an investor or invests in commodities, who has serious, like, Jesus, my lovies, your fucking root chakra, sacral chakra is bothering me. Sexual energy is bothering. It's almost like investing your sexual energy in, like, again, it's not just about sex. It's such a bother. It's like hex work for some of you. Someone tried to hex you as a passport sis, my lovey. Someone tried to hex you so that you are extra lustful. I'm just a messenger. But your energy is too pure, my lovies. You could actually, for some of you, as a passport sis who's a major investor, you can train people on how to trade commodities. This is what's coming in. For some of you, see, it's even relaxing. It's almost like you're always looking for a fucking orgasm. I'm just a messenger here. Someone is in super lustful energies, but it's hex work, my lovies. It's not bladder issues. Someone has bladder control issues, but it's because someone put a hex on your root. I'm just the messenger so that you could behave like a prostitute, but instead, like, you treat people like prostitutes. This is what's coming in for somebody. I love you, my lovey. You don't see it right now, but you're going to have some type of light bulb that's going to go off, and you're going to know if this is for you. This is somebody watching this. You're a shapeshifter. And you're a magician. That's a lot of responsibility. You could use it however you want, or you could abuse it. A daddy's girl or a daddy's boy. Board game, someone's dad or someone's dad has a high ranking something or other somewhere. There's daddy's girl, daddy's boy who gets porno, Jesus, who gets along poorly with the in-laws. There's issues with the in-laws for some of you. Gets along poorly with the in-laws. The in-laws talk a lot of shit and they say it to your face. This is messy. It's like, that's messy, my lovies. It was your uncle. Yep, they're the parents. Their parents do not like you, and they make it known. And it was your uncle. What did this uncle do? This uncle was attempting to control somebody's free will. I told you, it was your uncle. For some of you, maybe your uncle put root work on you in some way, right? Take it how it resonates. They could have actually rooted into, like, making you get into a contract that they knew that wasn't right for you. And they had control over this contract for some reason. They could have actually done root work on you. I'm just feeling a lot of, like, inner healing has to happen. Maybe for some of you, you have a perverted uncle. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, we do have someone who likes to travel. Traveling with an ex-partner. For some of you, someone will be traveling with their ex-partner. Malnutrition. And started a fight for no reason. This partner is married. They're married. This is a married ex-partner for some of you. It's going to be a delightful and mutually benefiting experience, this travel with this ex-partner. Someone who is having advanced states of disease. For some of you, I am seeing like a skinny, dark-skinned man who actually thinks they're getting healthy, but they're actually really sick. They think you're really thick for some of you. But you're going to be able to travel with this ex-partner, and it actually may be good for their hands. They masturbate a lot. This ex-partner, I like this ex-partner. It's like you have a good friendship with an ex-partner, or you can. They are pushy because they see your potential and genuinely want to support. And someone's an escort. Side note. We got some type of risk here for some of you. Risk? Turned down for what? Partying too much is a risk, my lovies. You got to thank your ancestors. I always say this, especially for some of you. For some of you, you don't have anything to worry about. I don't care if you're being gang-stalked or not. You have nothing to worry about. In fact, they are being put on the spot. They're being put out by spirit. I would rather humans put me out. I would rather live in my vehicle. I would rather spirit make it where I have to be alone for a while than spirit put me out. Spirit putting you out is a very different type of energy. It's very different. There you will find no peace. It matters not how much money you have, what kind of vehicle you drive, if you are on overdrive, if you are working 17 jobs, if you are Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is coming in. Stefan? Esteban? It doesn't matter. if you can't find peace in your soul, you're going to try to run from spirit however you can and stay busy all the time. Your sister friend, I don't want to lose my mind like that. Not like that. Thank your spirit guides and thank God and your spirits, my lovies. Thank God and the spirits. Thank spirits and God. Thank the all. Thank God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, whoever, even though all of these messiahs tell you, I am not God. I am only the son or the daughter. I am not God. We are all one. You are the same as I. I have just done different work. You can get there too. Or, take it how it resonates, my lovies. For some of you, you've done amazing work and you are protected. You're not a jerk. Thank spirits and God. And some type of ocean views. And you have to trust. Spirit wants you to trust. Someone's a trust fund, baby. You have to trust, my lovies. We got a journalist and winning a prize. And there are portals through archways. For some of you, I did feel that journalism energy or some type of blogger. But this a journalist is trustworthy. I'm like, I hope they don't make me, the way it feels, it's almost like, I hope they don't prove me wrong. The letter Q. And the letter Q, my God, 20911, 20911, 1111 for the letter Q. My God, portals for you, my lovies. QQ. Shit. Someone with brown eyes needs to be cautious. I told you I do feel a little caution in the field. We got caution here for some. Their lies have completely, you have to be cautious because their lies have completely, and someone's supposedly nauseous. You have to be cautious because their lies have completely destroyed the connection. A Chevy, and you've sobered from the bullshit. You don't have rosy colored glasses anymore. The name Rosie for some. Who's in it for status. Rainforest could be significant. The letter B, this letter B, so scandalous, the letter B, my lovies. Who's going to be in tune with a financial crisis for the letter B. Jesus. Who has unhealthy desires. A barber. They have this energy, second day in a row, my lovies, tic-tac-toe. They have answered the spiritual calling and accepted God. Religion and God are very different, even though God exists within all portals. But they have answered the spiritual calling and they have accepted God. Good for you, my lovies, because you're not flawed. Because you're too old for this shit. Something about a car wash, and left hand will be itchy. For some of you, a car wash. So what did we say? Spirit gave us the barber shop and the food delivery service. No. The car wash, yes. In it for the moment, speak your plea. When it comes to a situation, you have to speak your plea in it for the moment. For some of you, you may have temporary businesses like the food delivery service and the barber shop. You may be temporarily investing or co-creating something like that, or collaborating. For some of you, you can get yourself a chair in a barber shop, like something temporary, but no, it's only temporary. And you need to speak your plea. And for some of you, you may actually need to walk away from a business deal. And just, you're special, my lovies, and different. You're special and different in every way imaginable. He loves me. You should listen to that song. I'm gonna put it in the description for those who want to listen. Not the description. I'm gonna put it in the comments. But something about commons. Something about commonplace. You may be looking for different businesses or different locations for a business. The car wash, my lovies. Working at the car wash. Shot 5 times, but I'm still breathing. You can sleep at night, especially if shot 5 times, second day in a row. Shot 5 times and I'm still breathing. Sleep at night, my lovies. No inner fight. Someone's looking for a sugar mama. To my passport sisters, be cautious. Someone's looking for, you're going to be nauseous for some of you. Looking for a sugar mama. Follow the paper trail. Someone's a liar. It is what it is. Right, Liz? They're hiding their shadow side. This is dangerous. The day of the saint. Look at the day of the saint. The name of the day of the saint will let you know a little bit about who this person is. They are hiding their shadow side. You have healed childhood traumas for a Pisces. Healed childhood trauma, Pisces, who lied on a divine union because they were afraid to see your powers combined. Some type of sweepstakes was involved in a situation. They were afraid to see someone win a sweepstakes because they were afraid to see your powers combined, because they knew that they were running out of time and there's some type of divine calling. You could have been, for some of you, again, we meet people, the Periformis, we meet people first in the spiritual realm and then we meet them in the physical realm. And some people stalk people in the spiritual realm to see what's coming up for them. Someone could have seen that if somebody would have won a sweepstakes, they would have been your friend, or they would have been an important person in your life, and you could have done wonderful things together. They didn't want that. They came back after you left. An Acura, an ex-friend who is obsessed with your life. They know you know they never loved you. They came back after you left, an ex-friend, or they will be coming back after you left. For some of you, this is in the future. This is within the next coming days. They're going to see you somewhere, or they're going to come back after you leave. I don't know. They're going to show up, see you there, and then leave, and then come back after you leave. Someone's playing a lot of fucking games. Nobody gives a fuck. Bye. Someone has a truck. Get the fuck out of here. Keep your distance from this idiot. This is for some of you, this is a male-female relationship. Someone's playing too many fucking games. They're ashamed. The male quarant watching this, for some of you, this could be male-male energy. Take it how it resonates. Keep your distance. Got to keep your distance for some of you. Someone who has a lot of negative emotions, belch. And it was not worth it. All of this negativity was not worth it. It's all fucking awkward and weird. And it was not worth it to talk all the shit they talked, stalk the way they stalked. Something about an industrial park. Someone needs to get out of their own way. Someone who would do anything to fit in. I was seeing someone, for some of you, there's a person with a Napoleon complex. They would do anything to fit in. A water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Number 9, someone could have been born October 9th. October 9th, that's a Libra. But October 9th is going to be significant for some. November 9th, though, is a Scorpio. We got prayed for this. You prayed for this ending, this completion of this cycle for some of you. Life path number 9 could be significant for some of you. We got ergonomic furniture. You're getting an upgrade. 70,000 could be significant for some. A Virgo, September 9 energy. Stillborn. In September, there will be a stillborn for somebody. You got to do your homework. When it comes to the mother of your children, you have to do your homework on this person who's been forcing this fucking pregnancy, and spirit keeps trying to shut it down. I'm just a messenger, because you got to detach from tacit consent. And tacit consent, the minor, and Tanya, and a toxic fucking attachment. Someone's trying to force a toxic attachment. You gotta think bigger about this life, my lovies. You gotta think bigger about your wife for some of you. We got a passport bro. I told you I felt passport bro and sis, but spirit kept giving us passport sis. But there's a passport bro here too for some of you. Jesus. An operations manager. Your manager, this could be your manager for some of you who's an operations manager, or an operations manager's manager. The letter Q, who is sober. This operations manager does not drink. Someone wants to go see a shrink. You can come see your spiritual shrink, my lovies. Book an appointment. We got food. Someone could be into quality control when it comes to food, or quality control. Something about Qualcomm is coming in as well. Fahrenheit. Online, I am getting Fahrenheit 9/11, second day in a row. Tic-tac-toe. Medical malpractice. What did Spirit give us from the beginning? It's still present. Medical malpractice for some of you. Someone will be charged with medical malpractice, and they're going to try to blame the innocent. They're going to try to blame the innocent because, of course, it's going to be a time for self-development. It's not going to work. Alluring. Something is alluring. Someone is alluring. I am seeing a dark-skinned couple, and alluring, not so alluring. Maybe not so alluring. For some of you, I am getting a dark-skinned couple who wants to, like, have you in a threesome. It's not alluring. It's not attractive. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. They have low IQs. That's all they fucking think about is sex. And just like dirty. It's like circumcision. Someone who's circumcised. For some of you, you're not circumcised. For some of you, someone who is not circumcised, this could be you or someone around you. I hope this isn't you, my lovies, but you know, things happen. There's a perverted couple, and the man doesn't even know how to wash his dick right. This is what's coming. I'm just the messenger. Someone doesn't even know how to wash his dick right. Swimwear. They want you in swimwear or some bullshit. O'Hare. Someone flies through Chicago. Celsius. The drinks or Celsius metric system. Sexually involved. Oh my gosh. Sexually involved with your family member. Someone in some type of country where they use the metric system. Sexually involved with your family van. Food delivery service. Someone can have a van for a food delivery service. They're sexually involved with your family member. Or the letter C could be significant. Someone is sexually involved with your family member. Someone from the KKK. Someone from the UK as well. Kitchen appliances. Someone who works with a lot of kitchen appliances. Again, a lot of food delivery service. They're involved with your family member, sexually involved with your family member. Something about a child molester. For some of you, Lester. For some of you, I was also getting you have people sick people. They're sick. Secret Service. Secretly working 02-1934. Secretly working with your family members. Ganesha. These are business matters for these people. The letter P. Boom. What do we do? Do we do letters? Yesterday's reading was almost like 3 hours long. You want this, my lovies? You want this? Jesus, apparently you do. Yeah, because it's making me, here we go with this weird feeling in something about the cervix. For some of you, if you had a baby, my lovies, and you had some type of like C-section, I don't know, something's up with the cervix for some. There's definitely some type of issue when it comes to an abortion of a baby. Again, a stillborn or some issue there. Their karma. They're saying their karma. Someone's gonna think this is fucking black magic. Fucking fool. Liar. They're gonna be taken to school. A liar. All types of messy. Come on. Again, I've miscarried 3 times. And I knew I was out of my fucking mind. It's like, are you really gonna have a child with this person? You're gonna be miserable. And Spirit told us you're not having a child with this mother sucker. Everything is coming in for a reason. Okay, it's okay. We'll leave it like that. That's fine. You want to see better? It's okay. You definitely want us to continue. 02-2107. 02-2108. We just got a letter. An important letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. The letter V is standing out quite a bit. So we got the V, we got A, we got veal. For some of you, we got veal. I told you a lot of steaks. People eat a lot of steaks here for some of you. We got veal, Alabama, Virginia, Vermont, veal. We got VEAL. We got vaccinations. We got AXE, axe or Axel. The name Axel, the name Alex. The name Alexia. The name Alexia. The name Alexandra. CO, Colorado. GI, the GI Bill or GIS. CRISPR. I'm getting CRISPR. For some of you, CRISPR genetics. AEPJRSRUACN. The CN network. We got LIN, lion. We got a lion. We have O, Leon. We got OA, A. We got I. We got C, CY, CY, CYE, CIY. We got CA, California, AC, air conditioning. We got a blank. We got Nancy. We got AN in 1 year. We got W. We got U. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. So we got Alexia. Alexia wants to show up. GI. Alexia, GI, JISP. PS. PJ. PJs, pajamas for some of you. PJs. Oaxaca. Oaxaca is technically not here, but Oaxaca wants to come in. We got W. We got Washington. We got Juan. We got Juan. We got Wanda. Wanda wants to come in too, even though Wanda's not here. We do have Wayne. I told you that Wayne was present. We got Rain as well. Rain. We got Rianne for some of you. We got Ocala. Ocala is present. Ocala, Florida. And a lion. We got a lion in Ocala, Florida. Or Florida could be significant. And a lion. And Ocala. And AC. Something about your AC. For some of you, you're worried about AC or central air for some of you. We got Cora. We got Cora's. We got corporate. Corp. You got to go to some type of corporate something or other. Corporation in Ocala. We got a Virginia. We got Virginia. Alexia. Alex. Virginia. We got GRIA. We got Grace. Grace is here too. We got Gracie. Gracie and Wayne. We got Gracie and we got Wayne. Gracie and Wayne. We got Annie too. Annie wants to show up. We got GS, SGIG, GS. We got Instagram for some of you. Something done on Instagram. Gracie, Grace, done on Instagram. Something about Gunner. Something about Gunther. We got Allah energy. Like Allah. Like, we got an alias. Someone's alias. Someone has like another name or many names. We got Elisa too. We got Elisa. We got someone's alias. They wanna hide their alias because I'm misspelling alias. Something about ions. Something about Iona or something like that. We got John. John has an alias or alias. Carl too. Carl. Something about corporal. A corporal in can you see this? Okay. 0225. We got a corporal. Corporal in the military and some type of alias. Corporal. This corporal punishment thing has been also present. So there could be a corporal who's going to get punished for doing something. A corporal who's going to get punished. Corporal who's going to get punished. Something about Port Lucie. And something about Port Corral. We got war. We got war here. We got war. Something that a corporal, war. Definitely a senior. We got Vix. We got a Vixen. Here we go with this Vixen energy. We got a Vixen. We got a video Vixen and something about John. Someone could have been like a video Vixen in like Little John and the East Side Boys. And we all like to see a Vixen with some big itties. Joshua without the H. Josua. I told you this energy of Josua or Joshua, but I'm also getting a place in the Dominican that's kind of like this, like it's kind of like this. So the Vixen could be from the Dominican with big titties, who gained Legia or Gia, who gained. Gaino was present as well, so Gaino could be significant for some. Who gained, she wanted to gain something, or she's gonna gain. CIA. Rye bread for some of you. CIA for some of you. We got a corporation here. some type of corporation, rye, bread, someone as a baker or some type of baking corporation or something that has to do with baking, or a baker, something about Bakersfield. Liars. CA and liars. There are liars. Liars. Elias. Elias is a liar. CIA. More CIA and liars in the CIA. I took it away from Alabama, but Alabama is significant in this. NRA, the NRA, CIA, liars. They wanted to gain something. CIA, a couple of CIA agents. Something about sucia. Dirty. They're dirty. Sucia. This is a female CIA agent who's dirty. Sucia. Una sucia. Una sucia and this vixen. This vixen wants to come back in. And LAN. LAN. But LAX too. Actually, they're saying something has to do with telecommunications or communications, LAN, but I'm also getting LAX, a vixen and PO. Paw. Look up the ritual paw. There's a ritual paw. Someone is underaged. Something was staged. Awe. Someone's going to be left in awe or in shock. We got Pola. We got something about a Polaroid, a picture that was taken. This vixen needs to take pictures. In Los Angeles. Jose is here. Jose wants to. Josie as well. But Jose wants to come in. Josie is here too. Who wants to a co-op? Jose is cooperating, or there's going to be a co-op. I am getting cooperate. So Jose will be cooperating, but there's also for some of you a co-op in Washington and Georgia. Gain. Someone needs to gain. This vixen is gonna gain from going to Los Angeles. NRA. Railroad. She's gonna take the railroad. She's dirty though, and the CIA is in on this. Liars in the CIA and dirty. Washington. Awa. Yesterday there's a gas station like Awa or something like that came in. 1 2 3 3 barks. 4. A CNA. I have a CNA here. CNA, and Ra is overseeing a CNA. God or O'Reilly's. A CNA, Ra is affecting a CNA's vehicle. Who needs to see their eyesight is also being an accountant. I'm getting a CPA. A CNA and a CPA are both under the surveillance of Ra. A CPA and a CNA are having vision problems. Again, ocular motor issues. A CPA and a CNA. Something about the CN Tower in Toronto. We got Alabama that wants to come back in. The Grizzlies are coming in. Cora wants to come back in. Corral. Gore. Golden Al Gore or Gore. Golden Corral is here as well. Russell is here, or Russ, who is CIA as well, or CIA and Russ. AI, artificial intelligence, but Iowa. Ayahuasca for some is coming in as well. Jordan, the name Jordan. George, the name Jorge. George, the name George, but Jorge. We. Someone will be weaning. For some of you, someone's getting off of giving breast milk. Someone's weaning. Nina, una niña, a little girl is weaning. I'm getting weaning, and something, Jorge has something to do with this. This little girl's gonna get vaccinated. They're gonna be weaning, so someone's like in like what, 4 years old, maybe someone's going into like grade school age. They're gonna get vaccines. Alabama cow, Calcy, Calise, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Colorado. Pennsylvania, Arizona, Colorado. CL, Iowa 2. Someone's traveling a lot. Iowa true. It's true. Something's gonna be true about a vaccine. AIO. I am getting EIO. It's when somebody goes to grade school in 1 year. Someone's going to grade school in 1 year, so someone's preparing the vaccines for this little girl. USC, the University of USC. Take it how it resonates, because there's a bunch of USCs. The University of Colorado as well. AI, artificial intelligence, and a lie. Something about areola, nipples, areolas, nipples. Yep, areola. Nipples. Someone's nipples could be hurting, and that's why they want to wean. 9. The number 9. 9 weeks, 9 months. Somebody wants to wean, though. They want to wean off. 9, because something really hurts. It hurts. And Jorge has something to do with this. Boom. Something about George in English as well. George, JEORGE. George in English as well. Even though we don't have enough letters, but George in English as well. For some of you, somebody could be donating milk or lactation. Something about paying and lactation is coming in. IX. Oh, look at that. We got the name Ishkra. Someone could be something about Mesopotamia. We got the name Ishkra. But it wants to hide. Who's feeling crazy. Something about ginger. Something about crane. The Ukraine is here too. The Ukraine. A Ukrainian wants to hide. Ukraine. Okay, I think someone sews. Cow. Scout. Here we go with the scout energy. Something about gals. Something about a gala. Someone's gonna sew. A Ukrainian is gonna sew something for a gala. Coin. Something about Coinbase. Something about coin. Something about Connor. All right. Something about CO. Something about Indiana. All right. We're done, my lovies. I think that's good. That's good for today. What say you? I say I'm done. Oh, look. 023609. 023610. Ben. The letter Q. The letter Q has been very present for you. I mean, it came out like freaking, what, like 5 times? 4 times? How many times does the letter Q come out? A bunch, my lovies. Because it came out even double. Jesus. Twins for some. All right, let's see. The letter Q. The letter Q, and I'm in love with you. BMW, a Toyota, a GMC truck. Okay, boom. The letter Q has yet to end something, and they need to communicate something. They're waiting on some type of news. They want to take action. Okay. They're going to get bad news. Something's not over. And they feel like they have to look over their shoulder. The letter Q is getting some type of bad news. Death energy, Scorpio. Something could have to do with a death, or what is this? The OR, an operating room. a tomb raider, and someone's a hater. The letter Q is waiting on some news. They're going to get bad news about a Scorpio or about a fire sign. A Cancer wants to jump in. A Cancer who's a dancer. A Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. But Scorpio is here, but a Cancer wants to kind of throw something off for some reason. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries is a fire sign. And Scorpio, and they were running out of time. And there's bad news when it comes to some emotional manipulation, love bombing situation. Embalming. Something can actually have to do with a death for some. And something about Lisbeth. And something about Kenneth. And something about Kenneth Cole. And something about Cocoa Pebbles. Something you don't see. About a King of Pentacles, about a Taurus. Someone who's really well taken care of. Look at this person with wine and cakes. And someone was trying to have their cake and eat it too. Eight of Swords. Someone's going to prison or some type of issue. And the High Priestess. Some type of intuition. Someone knows they're going to get bad news about something. It could have to do with a death. A King of Pentacles, a husband, a stable man, a Taurus. Someone could have like a big house for some of you. Look at this mansion in the countryside, in the grapes, a vineyard. Someone could have to do with something about Martha's Vineyard. King of Pentacles. Something is not over when it comes to a situation that deals with a Taurus and I'm seeing how death has a sword and death usually has a Sith. There's going to be conflict, but a hidden conflict about a lie that was told because the sword is kind of like pointing down. I don't know. This almost reminds me like of a hitman energy or someone in a costume ready to, I don't know, take action. Take that how it resonates and get a reaction. But Two of Swords energy. So we have 3 swords technically. So a betrayal here when it comes to a husband, a partner, a father figure, a stable person, someone that does a lot of things for money. Something wasn't seen. Now we have also something about Christine. We have the sword here with death, which is 9 of Swords. So someone's really worried about something being exposed, something that wasn't seen, but you are intuiting something's giving you the intuition for something you didn't know. It's like you don't know because someone has been keeping you blindfolded to something, but you're going to get bad news. Something about scolding you. Someone could even be scolding you or patrolling you. Someone could actually be paying money. For some of you, you could come from a lot of money. Martha's Vineyard energy is coming in. You can come from a lot of money. Something about the Hamptons. And a liar. You could be being patrolled, watched, and controlled to control what you know, but you're getting downloads. You're showing up as High Priestess, High Priest energy. So you're getting downloads when it comes to a situation and something about a candle that was lit. Something has to do with candle magic for some of you to keep you trapped. For some of you, you could have people that are trackers. I am getting like monitoring spirits or what people call monitoring spirits. 9 of Wands. You are seeing that someone's trying to act like a victim, like they don't want to give up. They're still trying to fight to the last minute. 9 of Wands. Even though they've fought a lot, they've been trying to fight. You're intuiting that someone's really not giving up. Like they don't want to give up doing something. Even if it's something like, even if they're on their last like limb. Even if they're living a life of sin. Even if they're like really struggling, Cindy. Even if they're really smuggling too, even if they're really struggling, like they don't want an Audi for some of you, they and a Dodge. What's a Camaro? Is it Chevy? A Camaro's coming in, but I'm seeing a Dodge and tap on tap. Something about something on tap, beer on tap. You're already intuiting a situation here, but someone doesn't want to give up. 6 of Wands. They want to have success. Queen of Wands over a Queen of Wands. Something that they find very attractive. And a Gemini. The lovers. The choice. Something about Joyce. Someone's going to take a leap of faith. To talk to somebody and befriend someone. And it's part of their karma. But this has somebody super worried. Something's gonna, nothing to worry about here. For some of you, I don't know. It's like someone's scared. I'm also getting someone scared of a show. Someone's also scared of something about Ellen DeGeneres. Someone's also scared of a high priestess. But Spirit is inviting someone to connect. Something about Connecticut. Again, like by the beach, the Hamptons. Something about, oh, here we got this freaking Astoria. Justice. The courts. An end of a chapter through justice. Libra. And again, going through the beach. Going to the beach. Someone's definitely going to go to the water. Something is not over. Three of Swords. When it comes to this betrayal, I told you there's a Three of Swords. I told you, what did Spirit give us? The Three of Swords. Because there's a hidden betrayal here. And someone's trying to put the pieces together. You're going to get not only spiritual proof, but you're also going to get legal proof. So in the tangible, so there's tangible proof of something here. There is tangible proof of something here. Someone is intuiting something and they're almost like trying to fight their own intuition. They could even be afraid of getting a reading. This is what's coming in. They're afraid of what a seer is seeing. Homeless, failure, castaway, and poor. Bully, trying to bully a seer by causing conflict. Parenthood, patron, and support. Yeah, because they were trying to curse someone and kill someone. It looks like someone, pride and perseverance. And I told you they didn't want to give up. Pride and perseverance. But this luck, death. I told you something has to do with a death. Loss, floss of a family member. And a curse. For some of you, either you saw a reader or you're about to see a reader. It's like a reader, or this is, no, technically this is kind of like recent past, or you've been watching readings. Something revealed to you that there was a setup here when it comes to a family member and a lot of lies that were told. And this brought you conflict, but this also brought readers conflict. For some of you, if you were dealing with a reader or you were connecting with a reader, this could be like you actually paying for a reading. Or if you come here, this is why I make it very specific. If you come here, you bring your energy. I am reading. If these messages can't come to you, if Spirit needs to get these messages in another way to you, Spirit will make a way. But if you're coming here and your energy comes up, so someone wanted to curse a reader because they wanted a reader to be homeless and bully a reader because of something someone saw. Like they wanted to bring conflict to a reader and bully a reader because of what the reader saw. Parenthood, patron, and support. You may even wanted to support this reader, but they tried to make it a conflict. Like, again, these are the type of people, that's the devil's work. It's like, no, honey, talk about the fucking murder that you're hiding. That's the devil's work. So they also wanted a hex a reader. There's a reader that could have revealed quite a bit to you. They tried to cause confusion in a reader's mind, because I'm seeing how this curse is trying to hate, catastrophe, a catalyst. This reader was a catalyst for you. Yeah, a family. They paid to curse a reader's mind. They paid a lot of money. They wanted a reader homeless, a Taurus, a belief system, watching, a whole peeper. For some of you, they didn't want you to feel love towards a reader, towards a healer, but you can't stop this. For some of you, it's like, if you wanted to befriend a hierophant, a healer, a community, a spiritual community, they wanted you to be afraid of a spiritual community. 024711. 024711. 1111 2222. They wanted you to Naya. They wanted you to deny your connection to a spiritual community. They fought this. They fought tooth and nail. Something about Nia Long or Naya Long, something like that. Head sprung. Two of Wands. They were doing this for a while, the last 2 years. And something's going to be important about Cancer season. With a friend, a love, and confusion, and this other man, who paid, and they're all under judgment. Boom. All right. I think we're good. I think you're all right, my lovies. Don't be in fear. I don't know. For some of you, it looks like you got some evil, wicked people around you who wanted to, what did Diddy say? A witch hunt? Yeah. They tried to put out a witch hunt, but it wasn't for the people you thought. Donation, pray, and religion. Libation. You have to give thanks. You have to give back to the ancestors in whatever way. Through donation, through prayer, or through temptation. Temptation? Why temptation? An imagination, variety, fantasy, and mind. And hesitation, decision, confusion, and worry about compromising, agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. But there's evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. You're going to have all the proof you need about your origins, initiation, creativity, and vitality. Boom. All right, I'm done. This is tiring now. 0240 911. 911. The number 49. There's something you don't see when it comes to justice. And justice usually has a sword. So there's definitely a betrayal when it comes to some type of random death. Or something that happened that was like inexplicable. It's almost like when you use when you use Cocoa Pebbles. When you use Cocoa Pebbles? The Hierophant. Taurus. Strong Taurus. Someone born late March? No. Late April into early May. Or those time periods. The health system. Someone used a healer. Someone used a doctor. Someone used the health system. 025011. 025011. 77. Six of Wands. Successful. Community. A charitable person. A loving person. Someone that's adored by a community. The Magician. I don't know. The Magician also brings in drugs. This King of Cups, Don Juan. Something about a Don Juan. Something about Don Perignon. Dark-skinned man who was greedy, who was trying to hold back, who was trying to be possessive. A possessive man. They put something in the something. You see, I'm getting like, I don't know. Here we go with this medical malpractice. But somebody bought. Oh, it's starting to make sense, my lovies. It's starting to make sense. You get it? You get it? You get it. You get it. Someone gets it. 025122, 025123, 025125, 28. We got Two of Swords. There's some things you still don't see. Something was put in food, or you see how this person's like Eight of Pentacles. This is what someone does for work, but this is a witch. So this is like some type of like, I don't know. Doctors in the ancient times would use, like, they would take on the role of an herbalist, or a true crime, true TV, when they show a lot of court stuff. I don't know. Some type of crime scene. Something has to do with someone wants to figure out something about a death, my lovies. If you want to do this, my lovies, you can book a personal read. Because for some of you, this is really like, something was, the spirit insists. Yeah, someone really wants to know this. And it's like bothering me because it's blocking someone's creative flow until they know all of the details. And it's like 8 of Pentacles. Again, an herbalist, something about Dr. Sabi is coming in. Something about Lisa Left Eye Lopez. What happened to Lisa? She died of herpes. She didn't die of herpes because you don't die of herpes. What did she die of again? I forgot what she died. Lisa Lopez is coming in. And a 5 of Wands. Competition. So people around a cauldron. Something about Baldwin. Something about a pianist. Someone who was really loved. Very admired. I don't know. It's bothering me, my lovies. I have to go and release some of this energy. If you need a personal read, you can do so, but especially if you've gotten so Russo, 225311. There's going to be success. Nothing to worry about. But if you need to book a personal read, you could do so by booking in the description box below, my lovies. If you want to start with a 10-minute read, my lovies, start with a 10-minute read. And then we can go from there. What's the worst that can happen? It's what's fair, my lovies. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. It's inching closer. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace. And Carly.